Well, hello, my beautiful, absolutely gorgeous subscribers and beautiful fans. Welcome to another one of our live streams of What Will 4 Kids Do? How are you, my darlings? I hope this week has been awesome for you, my sweethearts. For me, it has been miserably cold. Oh my god, Russia right now is getting colder and colder. We are about to reach February, and February is the coldest month here, so I'm just literally shaking how cold it has gotten. So my darlings, how are you? How have you been? I hope that everything has been awesome with you, my darlings. Yuk-chan, hello. Hello, David. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. University is torture for you, I see, sweetie. Oh, I see, honey. I see, Daniel. Yeah, Wizard of Oz and Return of Oz is such a great movies, to be honest. And as a kid, I also fairly enjoyed them. This week I was also able to watch the sequel to Lady Snowblood. That was also a very good movie. Not as amazing as the first one. The first one is the top 5 movies for me. It has become that. It's that freaking good. So I watched the sequel and still it was okay. Like, if the first movie I gave a rating maybe like 13 out of 10, then the sequel it's like, I don't know, maybe like a 7? 7 out of 10? Still beautiful cinematography. Sure, yeah, the story is a little bit weaker simply because if the first movie was adapted from a manga, then the sequel was made by the scriptwriter for the first movie. So maybe that's why the story is a little bit lacking. Really, Daniel, honey? Honey, it's gonna be late for you, sweetie. If you can stay up the whole stream, that would be lovely. But if you want to go to bed, that's absolutely okay too. After all, not everyone is crazy like me who will stay up until almost 7 in the morning. All for you guys, all for you. I love you way too much. Hey, Kurosaki, honey. Hello. Ah, I see, David. Yeah. Really? I didn't watch this movie, honey. Wiccan, I did not. But yes, my darlings. So, that was a little tidbit for me. If you guys want to dive into Japanese movies, I definitely recommend starting with this one. After all, it did inspire Kill Bill. So there you guys go. Okay, sweetie, so since everybody's slowly assembling, let us start with our little beautiful poll before everybody shows up. So, my darlings, for today's episode, which studio has done it? So we have, of course, Yumeta, we have Sunshine. I cannot type today at all. Oh, hey, Vista honey. No problem, sweetie. No problem. Take your time. After all, family is super important. Sunshine, Gallup, and of course, Dungun. Really? I see, Danielle. I see. I wouldn't be surprised. After all, Silent Hill is getting like a new breath of fresh air with the current remakes that they're doing. So, marketing a film right now, or making a film and posting it during the hype will be the best thing to do for a company. Hey, Marlene, darling. Hello. Welcome to the stream, sweetie. Welcome. But yes, my darling, so, which studio is it going to be? Is it going to be Yumeta, Sunshine, Gallop, or Dangan? So far, Dangan is in the lead, Gallop and Yumeta are in second place, and Sunshine is not getting any love. I wonder why. Currently, right now, my darlings, we are exactly in the middle of our rotation, so please tell me, or try to remember, which studio is the third ones in the rotation. I heard TikTok change. Really? I see, Merlin. I don't use TikTok, so I'm not sure about any changes or updates there. Lisa, you're just on time, sweetie. It's okay, it's okay. After all, family is very, very important, and just helping out your family as much as you can, that's what matters. When my mom asks me for help, I usually go like, okay, here we go. This is gonna be a long 40 minutes. Really, Yuki-chan, it scared you? Aww. I mean, in a way, it is kind of like a terrifying film. With all the things that are happening there. Maybe for a little child, it's a little bit scary. But yeah. Still, an absolutely great movie. Hello, Nick! Hello, hello, hello! Can be so cringe. I mean, any platform can be cringe. It just depends on the people who are there or the community that you're able to find. YouTube right now are implementing new changes that I am just absolutely disgusted by. But money is money, and YouTube is a corporation, so... Guys, be prepared for more AI slop. And by slop, I mean sloppity slop slop slop. Not the ones that we see right now. That'll be even worse soon. I guess hitting a record button, that's not an option for YouTube anymore. Ah, I see you, Chan! Bon appetit, honey, bon appetit. Okay, so far we have a tie between Dangan and Yumeta, and Sunshine and Gallop are also sharing second place. I wonder who's going to win. Yeah, I know, Vista. Definitely ill. Oh, guys. Yeah. At this point, I don't know what's going to become of YouTube, and maybe in the future we might be switching platforms. I don't know. If YouTube will be relevant in the future. But either way, my darlings, if something does happen to YouTube or to my channel, there's always Boosty. So be sure that you're subbed there. Because if I won't be able to continue posting my YouTube stuff or like the live streaming on YouTube, I can do it on Boosty. Boosty is a thing. And technically you can also live stream there, apparently, which was a shock to me. I was like, wait, what? You can live stream? Huh? Is this a thing? It is a thing. So live streaming on Boosty is also an option. So yes, if something does happen, Boosty. Boosty. They did make a big mistake, but because selling it to Google also opened lots of options for YouTube, as well as a bigger server. Because, you know guys, like, YouTube is a huge platform, and keeping all of our videos, and everybody's like daily uploading at this point, like hundreds of thousands of videos, if not millions. Yeah, we definitely needed Google storage for that. So that's why selling it to Google was a good thing and also a very bad thing, because I don't know, any corporation acts like a corporation, and they're going to squeeze every single little bit of our money. But guys, let's not talk about the sad stuff, otherwise we're just going to cry and mourn everything that was YouTube, I don't know, like in 2012, in 2014, in 2010. Oh my god, those were the gold years of YouTube. Or maybe that was just me and I'm looking through my nostalgia glasses because I wasn't seen back then, and that was a thing. Oh well. Okay, sweetie, so far, Dungon is in the lead. Okay, Yvette and Sunshine are in second place, and Gallop is the last one. I wonder why. Okay, Sunshine and Dungon now in first place. Uh-oh. Oh, really, David? I see. Yes, your birthday is coming up soon. That's true, honey. That's true. It's going to be next week. Really? With Sabrina Carpenter? Oh, that's so cool, honey. Congratulations. I hope that you'll be able to attend and enjoy the show. No problem, Yuki-chan. Enjoy. Popcorn with my series. Hopefully, that's a good combination. Otherwise, we always have a grape juice. Oh yes, Nick. Absolutely. Same here. Same here. Another reason why I still continue making IMVs. Like, it's so freaking cool to continue just editing and just putting the clips together and creating something new. Oh my god. And just like, when I used to be in so many studios back in the day where I would create little parts and we together in the studio would make a full IMV together. It was so much simpler back then. Just enjoying and sharing the creativity and doing it together and stuff. Oh my god. I mean, people still do this to this day. Like, so many of my friends are still do it. What am I saying? But maybe because right now I don't have the time to do any editing much. Yeah. I'm still surprised how much time I had back in the day to actually do so many IMVs. Also on a very poor laptop. That's another thing. I didn't own a PC. I bought a gamer laptop where I animated episode 1 of GCT. Good god. The embarrassment of my life, I swear. I cannot look at episode 1 or episode 2. They just freaking suck. The masking sucks, the animation part bits suck, everything sucks. There's so many mistakes, there's script mistakes. I believe the last time that I've seen these episodes is when I released them. And just, oh my, no. Absolutely not. Never going back there ever. Guys, seriously, I'm at this point where I just want to, I don't know, make a manga version of episode 1 and 2. But if I do that, that's going to take way much longer. And people are already waiting for episode 3, so it's like, no way. Maybe sometime in the future, once this project finishes, I'll redraw episode 1 and 2. But, oh my god, embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. I don't know, guys, how you enjoyed the first 2 episodes, I swear. Really, Yuki-chan? Oh, thank you, honey. No way, you have been my subscriber for so long? Unbelievable, sweetie, unbelievable. Oh, I see, David. Yeah, right now shoveling the snow is like the top priority. We have so many people outside. Like, people who are like actually in this profession too, you know, take care of the snow piles and other stuff. Like the community workers. As well as just regular people who just want to shovel the snow to help them out, as well as to, you know, especially for elderly people so they can just leave the house, because we have so much freaking snow right now. It's unbelievable. December, no snow. January, kapow. Here you go. 3 months of snow in 1 month. I see, Yuki-chan, I see. Tomorrow! I see, honey. Just be careful, okay? Snowstorms are usually very crazy, so you gotta be careful. Try not to go outside, or at least, if you need to go, get to indoors as quickly as possible. Yes, Daniel. Yes, Kurosaki did point this out. He did point this out, and I never noticed it. That's another thing. Usually I notice such little details, but I've never noticed it, and I've watched this episode a gajillions of times. So yeah, that was insane for me. Excuse me, my darlings. Really, it's gonna be a blizzard. Jesus Christ. Is Frost mad at us? Seriously, Vista, Frost must be mad at us because she's sending you Snowstorm, she's sending to David, she's sending to me. What is going on? Not to mention tomorrow is going to be a minus 22 degrees Celsius. So it's absolutely ridiculously cold. Oh my god. Usually if the weather reaches like minus 30, this is where like we cancel schools and stuff. Of course people go to work, but like the school hours, yeah, they're cancelled. And we teachers are also like, yeah, no, you stay at home, basically. But yes, tomorrow is her birthday! Well, technically for me it's already today. I should send her, actually no, I should send her a birthday wish right now. Even though in America it's still not 25th, for me it already is. Okay. Just send her a message on on Discord. Yeah, she's gifted herself snow, pretty much. Yeah, it's so 24th, I know. It's why, guys, I stream it for you, so for you guys it'll be evening time, basically. For me, it's already almost 3 a.m., so yeah. Okay, my darling, so nobody's actually breaking the tie. I need somebody to please break the tie between Sunshine and Dungan. Come on, or else we're gonna just let YouTube decide the fate. And we know that YouTube usually has a very poor pick. But seriously, last time in our last live stream, my darlings, what happened was that whoever broke the tie, he actually won. And speaking of which, the last episode was done by our beloved Kobayashi-sensei. Right? Right. We know him. We love him. Absolutely amazing animation director. Oh my goodness. And that person did break the tie in our previous live stream, so... Well, technically we cannot keep it as a tie simply because YouTube will decide who will be the first one, basically. Like, in the list. Ah, Julian, honey, also, hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream, honey. The biggest blizzard, guys. Oh my god, it's going to be the biggest blizzard for you. Unbelievable. Thank god you don't live in Russia. Or at least in the coldest regions of Russia. Because the weather that we have right now in Moscow, that's like autumn for them. Their typical weather during like December, January, it's like minus 40, 55. So yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. The music, guys, this music that is playing currently right now, it is called The Mystery of the Millennium Ring. And sometime it was definitely played during the first season. I don't remember when it was played during the second season. Maybe in this episode or in the next episode. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's why I've chosen this song, because after all, today's a Baccarat episode and it needs to be spectacular. Also, paying homage to Baccarat with all the stripes. I couldn't find a better top that he has. Because all the light blue tops that I had, they didn't match with the color. But surprisingly, this little number works so freaking well. I was shocked. Because we have the crosshatch pattern, as well as the stripes. So yeah, no. Surprisingly, this somehow works. Oh, congratulations, Tiki-chan. I hope you enjoy your popcorn. Okay, guys, nobody's breaking the tie. Come on. I see, I see. I see, David, yeah. There's... It makes sense. Oh, thank you! If it's gonna... Exactly, Lisa, if it's gonna be like that, then you shouldn't be driving, because it's too freaking dangerous to drive in a blizzard. Okay, my darling, so if nobody's gonna break the tie, I'm ending the poll right now. Or otherwise, we're just gonna sit there for the next 30 minutes. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let YouTube decide the fate. Well, YouTube decided it like this. Oops. So, my darlings, of course, Gallop won't be doing today's episode. Absolutely not. They did not do 2 episodes in a row unless it's a filler or a recap episode, or maybe there's a change in the rotation. So there's also that. Yumeta, of course, cannot be doing today's episode simply because, my darlings, they're the last ones in the rotation. We are currently 3rd. We're doing 3rd one in the rotation. So absolutely not. So that leaves us with Sunshine or Dangun. And we know that Sunshine and Dangun are literally partners because they're in the middle of the rotation. Who is it? Sunshine? Dangun? Dangun first, then Sunshine. My darlings, please, we at this point should remember that Sunshine, and especially the next animation director, who we absolutely adore to bits, because he's definitely the best in Sunshine Corporation. Oh my god. So, his episode is next. That leaves us with Dangun. Today is Dangun's episode, my darlings. Oh, Daniel, you guessed it right. Very good. Honestly, David, I don't know. We have so many freaking blizzards here, left and right, and every single forecast that we had, oh, this is going to be the coldest winter ever. Turns out not so much, but like, in my lifetime, I would say probably the coldest year that we had was like when I came back from America, and that was 2010, because the weather dropped to minus 35, minus 40 in Moscow, which is honestly, for Moscow, that is really freaking cold. But after that, we never had that. The lowest that it dropped was like minus 33, I think like in 2018, 19, something like that. But yeah, no idea, honey. It was supposed to... Ah, I see, Chan. She's expecting icy. I see, Vista, yeah. Due to global cold. Or maybe to global warming? Ah, I see, David, I see. Okay, my darling, so... let me start up the next poll. Who is the animation director for today's episode? We have Mitsui-sensei. We have Kobayashi-sensei. We have Sugimoto-sensei. We have Uchida-sensei. So, my darlings, who is it going to be? Whoopsie daisy, I misspelled that. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So, my darlings, not to mention this is also his last episode. Sadly, this animation director has only been with us for 2 episodes. Today is his last episode. He'll be replaced by another animator, by another animation director, who is going to stay with us also for 1 episode. And then we're going to meet one of our animation directors who will be with us for a little bit longer. Much longer. Not for a whole series, but definitely much longer. So let's see, my darlings, if you're able to guess him correctly. Okay, Mitsu-sensei and Uchida-sensei are in the lead. Okay, no love for Kobayashi or Sugimoto-sensei. I wonder why. Oh, really, Sean? I had no idea about that. Oimiyakan? Actually, honey, I have never heard of it. We have so many cold cities in Russia, especially in the Irkutsk region. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a city that was considered to be the coldest one in the world in Russia. After all, Russia is such a it's an enormous country. Oh my freaking god. Okay, Mitsui Sensei is definitely in the lead so far. Uchida is following close behind, and we have Sugimoto Sensei. And no love for Kobayashi. I wonder why. I wonder why. At this point, we should definitely know. Guys, I'm going to give you about maybe 5 minutes on this. Maybe a little bit less. And then we'll see if your guess was correct. Because I remember last time that we did the animations erasers, we sat here for maybe like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And technically we already sat for the studio for 20 minutes, so yeah, no, let's keep it short this time. I mean, I don't know, Yuki-chan. When it comes to like geography and like weather forecasting and stuff, I'm so bad at this, so I don't know. Maybe because it's close to the... What's it called? Oh my god. The middle of the earth. This line right here. What's it called? Guys, anybody who knows weather stuff, what's the middle thing called? Oh my god, I suck. I'm so sorry. I've seen photos and videos of Oimiyakan Russian winter where they stay extra warm due to the low temperature, especially during blizzards. Equator, thank you, Kat. Oh my god. Also, Kat, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, equator. Guys, I'm telling you, when it comes to weather geography, I'm bad. I do apologize. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, it's very possible, honey. Very possible. In Russia, we have one of the coldest cities here, so... Yeah. Not a lot of people can actually live through that. Some people actually love it. They're like, oh yeah, no, winter is fun for them. And I'm over here and being like, no, 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 no. My Northern Asian roots do not appreciate it. Okay. Anybody else going to vote? Because so far Misu Sensei is so much in the lead, my darlings. But is it him? Is it him? I wonder. Oh, you just sat down with your food. Bon appetit, honey. Bon appetit. Oh, definitely no. Absolutely not, David. Absolutely not. I would never, ever, ever go to the coldest city. No. No, 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 no. I hate cold with every fiber of my being. Every single winter, I survive somehow. And I also have to stay in the cold extra because my dogs, both Carl and Barrett, they both love snow. Carl would play in the snow for hours and I would just stand there shaking next to him. And Barrett, same. Exactly the same. It could be like a German Shepherd thing that they love snow so much, but yeah, no, both of them love snow. So I'll stand there, I'll throw snow while just shaking like a leaf, basically. Because it's all for my dogs. It's all for my dogs. Yeah, Cat, exactly. Exactly, Cat. One half is snow and ice and the other one is tornadoes. Oh, I see, Yuki-chan. In Russia we also have this saying, like, if you get pain in your kneecaps, that means that it's going to rain soon. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but that's a lot of the times what everybody tells me. Especially like my elderly students. Back when I was still working at school, I was doing an after-school program for the elderly. Basically, my school was paying me for those lessons, while the elderly could, you know, study English for free. And they would always tell me, like, yeah, my knees are hurting, so that means tomorrow is going to rain. Yeah, it's quite an interesting thing. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you 1 more minute, and then we're going to end the poll with Mitsu Sensei being the one in the lead. Let's see what's up. Yes, yes, Siberian Huskies, that's true. Oh my god, they have so much fur. Jesus Christ. One of my friends, she has a Siberian Husky. And the fur, the fluff, everything, Jesus Christ. Absolutely insane. But they're such sweet dogs, oh my god. Very screamy, very dramatic. You literally listen to the song of their people on a daily basis. Excuse me, on a daily basis. But absolutely amazing dogs. Oh, I see, Cat. I guess it's not just a Russian typical thing. Yes, it is definitely a universal thing. I see, Chad, I see. Okay, my darlings, I'm making the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are, my beautiful darlings, done. So, yes, guys, you are absolutely correct. Kobayashi-sensei did not do today's episode simply because he was the animation director of a previous episode, of episode 81. So definitely not him. Absolutely not. Sugimoto-sensei is not from Studio Dungon, so definitely not his episode. But very, very soon. So soon. Oh my god, I'll be crying. I'll be crying soon because I love his final episode that we'll be seeing incredibly soon. And that leaves us with Uchida-sensei and Mitsui-sensei. My darlings, sadly, it's not Uchida-sensei's episode simply because he has already left the project. He was working on something else, so his spot was actually filled in by Mitsui-sensei. And today, perfect timing. Today's episode is the last episode that Mitsui-sensei will be with us. So my darlings, congratulations. Very well done. It was definitely Mitsui-sensei. Very good. Oh my goodness. Great job, my darlings. Great job. And that's why in some parts of this episode, like not the character designs, well, some things will be interesting. Like some of the characters are gonna be off model, sadly, because Mitsu Sensei has been with us for such a long time, so his stuff is still a little bit off model, and sadly, he won't be able to fully develop it into model because he won't be with us anymore, sadly. But that's how it's going to be with Dungun. Dungun are going to change their animation directors so freaking often until they'll get to the particular one that we all know and adore. But that won't be until like episode 1, either 126 or 132. But yeah, not until then. So quite a while, my darlings, quite a while. Yes, exactly, Yuki-chan. They're supposed to be. Oh yes, they're huge, Daniel. Absolutely. Oh my god, and they're such great dogs too. Oh, I did introduce her to the husky, but they didn't get along too much because the husky, she is already an elderly dog, so she cannot be running around or playing around like Mary-chan wants to. So yeah, they sniffed. Mary-chan tried to play with her, and the husky was like, "Get away from me, or else I'm gonna bite." Yeah, so sadly they did not get along because Merit is a little bit too playful. I mean, she's only 8 months old. But when they met, she was like 6. So whenever we see each other, they just sniff. And whenever Merit-chan wants to play, I have to pull her away, sadly. Because not every elderly dog wants to play and run around like crazy. Really? I see, David. I see. You used to want a husky cat. Yeah. Shiba Inu are close to being wolf. They are. Absolutely. And Corgis, surprisingly, are closer to German Shepherds than any other dog. So if once I'll become an elderly myself and will want another German Shepherd and won't be able to walk them, that's very possible. Maybe I'll get a Corgi. Still the closest thing. No, 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 she wasn't scared. Very chance she's like, oh, you're showing me your teeth. That means that we're gonna play a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, no, she didn't understand. Because she also has her best friend. Um, he he's a mixed breed. He's also a boy. He's 2 years old, and we almost every single day at 7 o'clock, I go out so I can walk Merit, and we go to the doggy park. And her friend, the mixed breed, his name is Milo. He's most of the time always there, and he plays just a tiny bit aggressively. Like he'll gently nibble on the cheeks, basically, or try to get the mane a little bit. So whenever he's just like getting a little bit rough, she still thinks that it's a game. So you know what? In her case, she doesn't understand the aggression just yet, which is honestly a good thing. Carl understood aggression a little bit too quickly in his childhood because he was a boy and a lot of male dogs, especially when they interact with other male dogs, they get the little bite. So yeah, no, Carl understood fairly quickly. But because Meredith is a girl, a lot of other dogs are more gentle with her or try to show less aggression because she's a girl. So yeah, no, it's really, really cool biology thing that is happening with dogs. So yeah, no, she's fine. She's fine. Thankfully, she never got into a fight, and hopefully, she never will because I don't want her. I want her to stay this beautiful little puppy that whenever she sees another dog, she playfully, with her baritone voice, barks at them to say, "Let's go play! Let's go play!" Even though her barking terrifies, like, adults, humans, they're like, "Oh my god, your dog is aggressive. Why is she barking? She wants to play? You have a dog? Hello?" But they usually have small dogs, so. Oh, I see, David. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, corgis are closer to German Shepherd's cat. They are. It's so freaking funny. Genetics is a thing. Oh, damn, that would be lovely. If you can only come to Russia and from UK and we can have our dogs meet, that would be hilarious. But that would be too expensive too, so let's not do that. Okay, my darling. So, I guess this is the perfect moment where we can officially start with today's episode. My darlings, as always, please, sweethearts, if you haven't liked this video, please do like this video. I hope my sound is okay because I still cannot scream due to my neighbors not fixing their floor. So we're having me being very quiet once again. I do apologize. So if I need to move my microphone closer, please do tell me. That's first. Second, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I officially scream at 4 kids 3 times a month. You're welcome to join. And third, my darlings, the best way to, of course, to support me is to go to my Boosty page. The QR code is literally on the screen, so please scan that. Or, my darlings, the link is also in the description box as well as in the chat. So that will be the best way to support me. And for me to continue doing this series and continue doing GTT. Next page will be out on the 27th at our usual time. So please, my Boost subscribers, my beautiful Nox, Vista, Fallen Shonen, and Jackie on the 27th, please go check it out. After I'll post the page, I'll need to do the poll that we had previously because every single one of you gave one answer. In the end, all 4 options tied. So we need to definitely do and redo that. Oh my goodness. So please, my darlings, if you want to do and read Yu-Gi-Oh! GCC, right here. Please go check it out. The best way to support me. And if something does happen to my YouTube, here. I'll stay here. Yeah, because apparently we can live stream on Boosty, so yeah, that is hilarious. So if something does happen, we can continue the series on here. But my darlings, the course is officially in session for episode 82, done by our very interesting and very good animation director, by Mitsui Sensei, where we're gonna have to say goodbye to him and enjoy his second second episode. Yeah, his second and last episode, sadly. But it'll still be beautiful regardless. Woo! Yes, my darlings, no spoilers. Yes, it's one. I want to say the best duo on the play. Actually, no, maybe it is because it's such a cool concept. In the manga, I still like it more. I don't know why they did in the anime what they did, but we're gonna be discussing that much later, especially once we get to the end of this episode. Yes. And oh yes, Daniel, exactly, guys. Still volume 23. Still volume 23. We are literally going to finish this volume. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna actually finish this volume today, I believe. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like in the middle of the last chapter, we are actually going to finish it. Because Bakura summons. Yeah, he summons Autumn Destroy. Yeah, in the middle of the last chapter. So actually, no, not today, but definitely next week. We're definitely going to finish this volume. There are 3 errors in this episode. Really, Kurosaki. Okay, keep making. I cannot speak. Wow. Please post in the chat whenever there is an error. Please do post it in the chat so we all can see what's going on, okay? Because after all, you are my main guy for all the errors that are happening in the episode. I was angry about the series that Fork has made. Why do you compare manga to the series to see what's wrong with it? And guess what it is? Okay, so Yuki-chan, of course, I compare Four Kids to the original because I grew up with the original. I know the original. Four Kids is the first time that I'm watching this, but more importantly, we also need to see the huge differences between the animated version and the manga version and how they made it work. Sort of, you know? So yeah. It happens. It happens a lot in the animated series. So it's fine. But we get to see the difference because after all, the manga was so much darker than the animated version because the animated version was marketed towards kids. Um, well, not 14-year-old, but a little bit younger than that. And again, because of the TV policies back then, so they did need to censor a few things here and there. But yeah, errors are allowed, but no spoilers. Exactly. Maybe Daniel. I don't know. There, there's probably a wiki, a Yu-Gi-Oh wiki page for that, definitely. But why not? Kurosaki can also still keep tabs because there may be things that I won't be able to notice. That is absolutely fine. That's why, guys, we're here to do this together and to enjoy me screaming at 4 kids at this point on very, very low levels of my screaming. Oh well. Okay, my dear. So, I guess this is where we can start. The 4 kids, yeah, no, technically 4 kids version of episode 82 is officially on trial. So the court is officially in session. Let's see what 4 kids will do this time. Let's go, my darlings. 3, 2, 1, kabam.
I have to admit, the blimp is a nice touch, and Kaiba spared no expense. But
I'm giving props to that we had literally maybe a couple of seconds of silence because I expected them talking the moment the episode started because that's what usually was the case. But here we had actually 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds of silence. Props to 4 kids. I might revive a kid.
ready to stop schmoozing and start dueling.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in the finals, Mai.
Who needs luck?
I can't believe Kaiba served up fancy chow like this and made it all you can eat. He's gonna be sorry by the time I'm through. Huh? It's Marek. I can't stand that guy. That mind-controlling menace is gonna get what's coming to him. Just wait till he has to duel me. Sorry, my bad.
That's quite all right. Everyone seems on edge.
Yeah, pre-final jitters. By the way, how'd you qualify so fast anyway?
Well, I won all 6 locator cards at once.
No way, Bakura! You won 6 cards in one duel? It can't be!
It was simple. I battled Bones and his gang of zombie duelists in the cemetery. When I defeated them using some ghosts of my own, I got them to give up all their locator cards.
But how?
Well, let's just say I didn't give those fellows much choice.
You forced them?
Sort of.
Dueling Bones in a cemetery and forcing him to give up everything? That's creepy. See you later.
Right. Cheerio and good luck in your first duel.
It'll be good luck if I don't have to duel him.
You look like you just saw a zombie, Joey.
Nah, it's just a shrimp. I think it's been sitting out too long.
Just don't throw up on me.
Hey, what's the holdup? When are we gonna find out who we duel, Kaiba?
You're in quite a rush just to lose, Wheeler. Let's begin this now.
Sorry, Mr. Kaiba, but only 7 finalists are present. Shall I bring up the 8th one?
Yes, now. Let's go.
Huh? What's that thing?
Finalists and guests, may I have your attention, please? Now, the first 2 duelists for round 1 will be chosen by lottery.
What's the jackpot?
To guarantee fairness, each pair of opponents will be selected completely at random. You've all been assigned a number from 1 through 8. The selector will now choose the first 2 numbers. The second pair of numbers will not be drawn until a winner is declared in the first duel. Thus, you will not know your opponent's identity until just before you duel.
I'm fighting the urge to yell out bingo. Go ahead, I'll laugh.
All 8 balls are of equal size and weight. The selector produces results that are 100% random. Does everyone remember his or her number?
Ah, perfect. Moment of silence. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, guys, you know what? Not the worst thing that I've seen so far. Those were very interesting 2.5 minutes. It's okay. The only problem that I had was once again that I couldn't stop anywhere. Because duh, 4 kids allergic to silence. I guess what I think that definitely was a problem for me was Bakura randomly explaining how he won the locator cards and not even talking about his deck and why was Bones mentioned. I don't even remember if the flashback was a thing in the episode because to be honest, I really don't remember there being a flashback. But then again, I could be wrong about that. But I think that there were no flashback in this episode. So yeah, I'm just going to put as 4 kids dialogue, I would say. Another thing about Kaiba's comments with Jonichi, that Jonichi is desperate to lose, yada yada yada. The whole thing about the 8th duelist and how Kaiba doesn't care, sure. But yeah, so it's fine. It's just one kid, and Jonichi reacting to Rishido like that. It's okay. It's okay. This is compared to what 4 kids usually do. This is actually very tame. And whenever 4 kids do something very tame, usually they do something horrible later down the line. So honestly, this actually makes me a little bit worried. Just a little bit worried that maybe things will just go bananas soon. Especially once the duel will start. Oh god, if they're gonna ruin Bakura. And Bakura's motivation. And Bakura's explanation of why he's Okay, I might spoil everything for myself and figure out what they're going to do. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. I really don't want to guess. Because if I'll guess right, then that means that I understand 4Kids logic, and usually there is none. Rar. Okay. No, I can tell that 4Kids version that was Yami Bakar pretend to be real. Had to be intimidating while talking like a kind British man. That's true, that's true. I mean, I kind of understand why they made Bakar British, but I also... Because he's a transfer student, so that he probably transferred from another country to America, wherever they are in America, even though they're supposed to be in Japan. And Jonesy has a Brooklyn accent. Why? But you know, voice actors, they're doing fine. Like, no problem with the voice actors. They sound freaking good. Just give them the original script so we can enjoy. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't Dark Bakar be able to act like Ryo? Of course he would. He knows what makes him tick. Large has resemble Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is always fantastic. I mean, it's Kaiba. Anything that Kaiba designs has to do with blue eyes. So of course, even the bingo machine is going to be blue eyes. He has a blue eyes jet. In his park, the blue eyes is the main attraction. There is a blue eyes train in the Noah arc, even though that's a filler. Why not? It's a whole freaking blue eyes white dragon train. Okay. So yeah, no, makes absolute sense. In Transcended Game, he rode his jet, okay, his blue eyes white dragon jet, and was able to summon blue eyes. Guys, what are we talking about? Anything that Kaiba makes has to do with blue eyes. Come on. And honestly, it's such a freaking cool thing. If I had the chance to design something, it would be ancient Egyptian themed. Left, right, and center. So yeah, no, I completely understand Kaiba's obsession. Absolutely. With a cotton in his mouth. He could have been. Absolutely, honey. He could have been. Let's not blame the voice actors if they do if they read their voice lines while being a little bit sick. It's okay. Girls go for Bakar, it's the accent. Chicks dig the accent. Yeah, dude, we did do that. We did do that duel. I think that we did it for Christmas. Yeah. Okay, my darling. So, let's jump to the Japanese version, and you guys will see it's okay. It's not too much different, but it's also not so 4Kids dialogue-y, because why would it be, you know? It's normal. It's how people talk, basically. So, yeah. That's why only one kid was taken away by 4Kids, because it's still typical 4Kids dialogue, but not so much that it hurts. But real dialogue, it's fine. It's following in closely. 4Kids, at least this time, kind of tried to follow closely the original dialogue.
いよいよ決勝戦ね、遊戯。
ああ。
今度こそ絶対あなたに勝ってみせるわ。
その時は正々堂々と戦おうぜ。
もちろんよ。
わはは、うめえこれ。あ、これもうまそう。あ、静か。これうめえぞ。あ、くそ、マリクの野郎。この間の借りはデュエルできっちり返してやるからな。覚えとけよ。おっと。
あ、ごめん。
あ、バクラ。
城之内くん、なんだかドキドキするね。
あ、そういえばお前は一体どんなデッキ使ってんだ？
ああ、僕のデッキはオカルトデッキなんだ。
オカルトデッキ？それって小塚のゴーストデッキみたいなもんか。あんな気色悪いデッキをこいつも持ってるってのか？
ああ、小鈴鹿くんとはデュエルしたけど楽勝だったよ。
小鈴鹿に楽勝。
うん。
あの小鈴鹿に楽勝のオカルトデッキって一体。じゃあまたな。
うん。僕と当たったらよろしくね。
あいつとはやりたくねえ。
どうしたの？顔色悪いよ。
いや緊張しちまってさ。
大丈夫お兄ちゃん。
おい海馬、対戦相手はどうやって決めるんだ？
少しは静かに待つということができんのか。どうした？なぜ始めん？
それが8人目のデュエリストがまだ来てませんので。
構わん。始めろ。
なんだ。
これよりトーナメント1回戦の抽選を行います。
抽選ですって？
まず第一戦の対戦者を抽選で決め対戦していただきます。対戦者の抽選はこのアルティメットビンゴマシーンで行います。そして勝者が決定した時点で次の抽選を行う。つまり直前まで自分の対戦相手が誰かわからないわけです。
ビンゴマシンだったのかあれ。センスゼロだな。
このビンゴマシーンがデュエリストナンバーである1から8までの数字が書かれた玉を2つランダムに選びます。
Perfect. Oh my god, the setup of the atmosphere, everything. Kaiba being a freaking douchebag because of course he is. Mwah. Gorgeous. Love it. How it's supposed to be. So yes, the flashback was definitely different, and Bakura did I say anything about how he won the 6 locator cards? None of that shtick, because of course why would he? But yeah, no, 4 kids do their own shenanigans. Ay. Okay, sweethearts. So where we left off, as we remember, we were technically in the middle of duel round 203. So what do we have? We have Yugi trading places with Autumn, and basically, yeah, we immediately start. We have the bingo machine, and we have Isuno explaining the rules that basically the opponents will know who their opponent is going to be, and it's just going to be decided randomly. And guys, we can see that the numbers are also different because Merrick and Rishido arrived there first. They are 1 and 2. Then we have Kaiba, Jonichi, Autumn, Mai, Bakura, and of course Ishizu. But in the rotation that was given to us in the animated version, we had Kaiba, Jonichi, Yugi, Mai. Then I believe we had Merrick, then Bakura, then Rishido, and finally Ishizu. I think that was the rotation that was shown to us. So yeah, a little bit different. And the bingo machine starts. So the whole scene between Bakura and Jonichi, we actually have to go back a chapter when Bakura arrives. As I explained to you previously, so what happened? Bakura arrives to the stadium. The gang is asking, Bakura, are you okay? What's going on? Oh yeah, guys, I'm fine. Look, I'm bleeding a little bit. Wanna touch it? Wanna touch it? I won 6 locator cards. Yay. My cold deck is very strong. I don't want to do you and your cold deck. So this scene right here was in the previous chapter, actually. So this is where they took this scene right here. And nobody was eating. None of that stuff happened. That was also an animation bit. Did Kaiba care about the 8th duelist? No, he didn't even know that the 8th duelist arrived, actually. So yeah, that's what we have. As well as once what's his face? I completely forgot his name. The other Kaiba's henchman arrives for Ishizu, that whole scene actually takes place a page later. So we're gonna be doing a lot of jumping back and forth for now, my darlings. For now, so let me bookmark. Where are all my pins? I usually have pins everywhere. Uh-oh. Guys, 2 seconds. I need to grab a pin. Okay. So let me just quickly pin this. Oh yeah. So guys, this is where we are in the manga. Just doing a little bit jump back and forth deal. It's fine. It's fine. They're still following closely to the source material as well as the dialogue. Exactly the same. If Julian should do it against the Millennium Ring Evil Spear, would have been interesting. It wouldn't make sense. Story-wise, David, it wouldn't make sense. Why would Jolochi be dueling against Bakura? Again, guys, whenever you're writing a story has to be driven by a plot. And if the characters has no motivation to fight whoever, you shouldn't be making a story. Yeah, sure, a random chance. Okay, fine. But you still plan it out. What would have been more interesting to see Autumn duel against Bakura? Because Bakura technically wants something from Autumn. Or Joji, who wants nothing from Bakura, nor does Bakura want anything with Joji. Of course, Joji would rather be fighting Merrick, or who he thinks is Merrick, which is Rishido. So plot-wise, that would make way more sense, my darlings. So, even though it's a random chance, it would have been very uninteresting to see a fight between Bakura and Jolochi. Wouldn't make sense. Story-wise, it wouldn't make sense. Okay, Chan. Jolochi and Dark Bakura actually would have been a low-key banger duel. Really. I don't see the point. I really do not see the point in this duel. It wouldn't be able to drive the story forward, my darlings. It definitely wouldn't be able to drive the story. Okay, fine, yeah, sure, probably Jolochi would have won, maybe, who knows. But regardless, story-wise, it does not make sense. There is no huge motivation behind both of those characters to be fighting each other. Because Ishizu was like that since the beginning. We don't know much about her. She appeared here and there, basically just like Shadi. She's plot relevant. She does give sort of exposition here and there, and she's going to give way more once we'll know exactly what's going on and what happened in their childhood, Barracks and Ishizu's. But yeah, beautiful character design. Very, and not to mention, guys, if she can see the future, why would she be appearing and talking more than she should be? She already knows what's going to happen, and that nothing's going to change. That was her belief. So why should she be appearing? Also, 4Kids literally announced that Ishizu is here, guys. She's the 8th duelist. Why was that needed? Potato patata. Exactly, Daniel. Hence, no surprise. Okay, my darling. So, let's continue on with 4Kids. We'll see. Let's see what they're going to freaking do. I swear.
Enter.
I beg your pardon, ma'am.
What is it?
Mr. Kaiba has requested your presence at once.
In order to watch the finalists being paired off for the first duel. Isn't that right?
That's correct.
Then my presence is not required. Some things cannot be explained, but I can assure you with certainty that I will not be chosen for the first duel. But I know who will, and the fate of the entire world depends upon his victory.
We shall now...
4Kids plot. If I freaking hear one more time about the whole "the fate of the world depends on this duel," I'm gonna throw something at my screen. Oh my god. Yeah, no, a child just was sent to the Shadow Realm. Because fuck the 4Kids plot. Jesus fucking Christ. Where is it? 4Kids plot. We're still doing the whole, the fate of the world depends on it. Rah. Okay, Cat, no problem, honey. Oh, Seek-chan, welcome back. Oy. But other than that, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I also like Ishiza's voice actress. I don't know. I have no problem with her. Like, I liked the first time that she appeared, and I still enjoy her voice. And yeah, 4Kids did over-explain a little bit in her dialogue that she will be appearing. But then again, it's also kind of close because Shizu in the original does say that she has the power to predict the future. And the first duel will be him facing an evil mind. That'll be his first test. So it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Still a spoiler, but it's fine. Okay, Isuno, go.
I'll begin selecting the first two duelists for the finals round 1. I'll engage the machine. Random select. Remember, if your number is chosen, you'll be participating in the first duel of the Battle City Finals. And the first duelist is number 6, Bakura.
Me? I duel first?
You sure you're all right, man?
Yeah, Bakura, you should really be in bed resting. You just got out of the hospital, remember?
You shouldn't even be walking, let alone dueling.
Something's fishy on this blimp, and it's not the baked salmon. No way he healed that fast.
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. Being the first duelist chosen just took me by surprise.
Stand by while we choose the next duelist. Please note the selection process is final. When the second duelist is chosen, both participants must proceed directly to the arena. Bakura's opponent in the first duel is duelist number 3, Yugi Moto. The first duel of the Battle City Finals will begin immediately in the Stratos Dueling Arena.
I guess I'm battling Yugi. This should be fun. I don't trust him.
Interesting. I wonder how Bakura will fare against Yugi's Egyptian God card.
Whew. Glad it's Yugi, not me.
Egyptian God card?
This duel will be played in accordance with Battle City rules and regulations. The loser will relinquish his rarest card to the winner, as well as be expelled from the finals. The winner will advance to round 2.
When the Pharaoh loses, he'll hand his Egyptian God card to the duelist they think is Bakura. Soon after, it will be mine.
My necklace tells me the Pharaoh will struggle in this duel.
I take any moments of silence to stop the video. Oy. Also, beautiful frame by Mitsui-sensei. Absolutely beautiful. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Christ. We just threw random explanations everywhere. Thank you, Kaiba. Thank you, Ishizo. Even Bakura. Even the whole gang just going like, oh no, you just at the hospital, oh no, I'm fine, really, don't worry. Okay, yes, okay, in the original, yes, it is still that, but not that. Not that. That was the Okay. So, before I'll start screaming in random whispers, at this point, that's what I'm gonna call it, guys. Screaming in random whispers. Where was it? Where? A random explanation, yeah. Just lots and lots and lots of random explanation. From everybody. At this point, from everybody. It's like we are 2-year-olds who have completely forgotten what happened in the previous episode. And let me tell you, preschoolers know the stuff that happens in the previous episodes. I taught preschoolers, okay? They're smart kids. So do not sell me on this whole bullshit that kids have memory of a fish. Oi. Okay. We're off to a great start. Actually, no, this is very tame. Just 3 kids? This is so freaking tame. What the hell is going to be happening during the duel? I swear. Oh. Roland is going to marry the machine. Roland? Ah, Isuno, okay. Maybe. Who knows? Isuno just doing his job. And we know how much Isuno loves his job. Otherwise, he's just going to lose his head. Or his huge paycheck. What is Baccarat's rarest card? That'll be the Necrophier card. Because since Baccarat's whole deck is based on the occult stuff, so technically Dark Necrophier represents how temporarily Baccarat takes control of his host. That's why Dark Necrophier's little doll, whoopsie daisy, little doll spirit can take control and attack Yugi. That's a spoiler for ahead, as well as the little Ouija board, because of course occult is associated with Ouija board. So by giving Autumn the time limit with the Ouija board, Autumn has to think carefully about his moves. And Baccarat is all about time. How his plan will come to fruition with time. So yeah, no, you know what? Makes absolute sense. Makes absolute freaking sense. We have the occult aspect, we have the time aspect, and we have control aspect. Perfectly sums up Baccarat. Thank you, David. Okay, sweetie, so let's see how the Japanese version is. The dialogue that she's going to give to whatever his name is, I really don't remember. Oh my god, the glasses guy. In the manga, we have a different glasses guy. So yeah, Mr. Sunglasses indoors, rocking a goatee. And of course, how the bingo machine works. Exactly, Daniel. Yes. Baccarat's deck is all about possession and control. Exactly.
失礼します。ナンバー8、直ちにホールへいらしてください。
私にはデュエリストたちの戦う順番は分かっています。
は？
私の戦いは4番目。信じられないかもしれませんが、私は近い将来が見通せるのです。最初の戦い、邪悪なる意志があの方に襲いかかる。
それでは早速トーナメント1回戦の抽選を始めます。アルティメットビンゴスタート。最初の対戦者の1人目はデュエリストナンバー6、バクラリョウ。
え、僕？トップバッターバクラか。
ねえ、具合は大丈夫なのバクラ君？顔色が悪いけど。
本当？お前部屋で休んでた方がいいんじゃねえかバクラ。俺はおめえとだけは当たりたくねえ。休んでくれよ。
僕ならもう大丈夫だよ。それにしても1回戦だなんて緊張するな。
さあもう一人のデュエリストはトーナメント1回戦バクラリョウの対戦者はデュエリストナンバー3、武藤遊戯。バクラリョウ VS 武藤遊戯に決定いたしました。
遊戯君と参ったな。
バクラリョウ、デュエリストとしてどれほどの腕か見せてもらお
う。よかった、俺じゃなくて。ついてねえなバクラ。いきなり遊戯と当たるなんてよ。なんかすでに結果見えてるって感じだよな。
そんな。
さあそれはどうかな。奴は1000年アイテムの所持者だぜ。なんと初戦でいきなりミレニアムバトルの始まりだ。
その戦いはあの方にとって最初の試練となる。
Oh wow, everything is simple It's not overly explained. There are no random jabs, no nothing. Wow. Simple. Easy. Not to mention, Ishizu mentioning, okay, maybe we won't be able to recognize her voice if we do, since we heard it so little, but because of the hint of, I can see the future, okay, that's Ishizu. This is where we get our first hint that it is Ishizu. Aside of course, of her appearance. But yeah, no, beautiful, simple, to the point. And why this duel is important, because again, it's not about the randomness of it. It's about testing. And this duel is actually will actually be testing Autumn. Can he battle another duelist who has a Millennium item and win? Beautiful. Perfect. Done. Something that 4 kids do not understand, apparently. Keeping it simple and to the point. So, my darlings, as I told you previously, we have the bingo machine starting. The Blue Eyes bingo machine. And next page, when we turn, we immediately have number 7. And as we remember, Bakura was the 7th one to arrive. And of course, the gang is worried. Oh, Bakura, are you sure? Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, it's the first duel. I'm a bit nervous. It's fine. Then we have the bingo machine starting again. And this is where we have the moment where this random glasses guy shows up, goes to Ishizu's room and goes like, you need to go to the bay. And she goes like, no, it's fine. I already know the order of the duelists. I'll be in the 4th duel. He's going to battle the evil mind. This will be his first test. And this is where we get the little number right here. It could be a 5 or it could be a 3. And it's number 5, which is Autumn. So the matches are set up. And this is where we have Autumn looking at Bakura. Bakura getting all nervous. Kaiba goes, Bakura, I wonder how strong he is of a duelist. Yeah, Bakura, don't worry. You probably already lost this duel. We already know who's going to win. And we have Merrick saying that the Millennium Battle is about to begin. This will be his first test. And we see Autumn, of course, reacting to Bakura right here. Because he knows that something is up. And this is where our chapter ends. So, we have a tiny little recap in this episode, in this page right here, where it's decided who will be against who. And Autumn, for a second, sees that something is wrong with Bakura. But this dialogue right here, we'll be talking about it once we'll be in the elevator. Once we'll be in the elevator. Oh yeah, and the escalator thing is gonna be next page. Another little difference between the animated version and the manga version. Even how they get to the freaking dueling platform, that's already different. Oh my goodness. But yeah, quite fun, quite fun. Oh, Shiromi, hello, Handy, welcome, welcome, welcome. You sent me the thing in the DMs? Let me take a look-see. Guys, 2 seconds. You found it. No freaking way. Oh my god. Cat, I love you! I love you so much! Oh my god, I'll definitely need to reread it. Jesus Christ, I love you, Cat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god. And right when I was rereading The Devilman Lady, oh my god, that's definitely going to be on my next list. After I finish Devilman Lady, I'll be reading that. Thank you. Hungry Hungry Hippos? Kaiba created Hungry Hungry Blue Eyes. Yeah, Daniel, he did. It is still bloody. That's another thing. In the animated version, fine, I decided to remove that because drawing that blood stain left and right, oh, that would be so freaking annoying. In the manga, at least it's for like one panel, and then if Bakura turns around, it'll be at another panel, basically. But just doing 12 frames per second with the whole bandage, ugh, no. I completely understand why in this episode they were like, yeah, you know what, guys? We're kind of done. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, he does. He does, Shirley. No, I can't, because that's a Kaiba product. Kaiba would never do a product that has to do with Red Eyes Black Dragon again, simply because that's not his favorite dual monsters card. He would definitely not do that. Okay, my darling. So, let's continue on, sweeties. With Bakura and this whole scene right here before the duel starts. I'm really curious how they're going to do the whole setup with the duel and the wind situation. Why Kaiba decided to do the whole blimp thing. Let's see.
Victory will bring me one step closer to obtaining all 7 Millennium items.
The Battle City Finals are about to begin. The arena is located in the upper deck.
Whoa! How many decks are on this thing?
Duelists 6 and 3 follow me. Those not dueling are welcome to observe. Take the central elevator to the Stratos level.
Awesome! I'm there!
I know that's not Bakura! It's the evil spirit of the Millennium Ring! And I bet he's still after the 7 Millennium items! This duel's gonna be tougher than everyone thinks!
No.
I welcome you to the Stratos Dueling Arena.
I must win this. The fate of the world depends on it.
Duelists, take your marks. Elevate the playing field.
Whoa, dueling up here is insane!
And freezing.
Oh, look, here comes the Master of Ceremonies now.
All right, I'll make this speech quick so we can begin this duel. Kaiba Craft 3 is now cruising at an altitude of 4,000 feet. The strong winds and cold air will test your strength and stamina. If you can't take it, you don't belong here.
Yeah! I dig this little twist. I have to admit it, Kaiba does know how to throw a tournament.
Are you prepared to lose it all?
I won't lose. Before we begin this duel, why don't you tell me who you really are? And stop this charade! All right,
Excuse me, I'm sorry, did Autumn lose a marble or 3? He literally said, no, not him, that Yugi literally said in Autumn's head, I know that is the evil Bakura, the Bakura that wants to take over the world. And over here he goes like, oh, why don't you tell us who you really are? No, actually, no, he didn't say that. Who are you? And stop the charade. Why couldn't he actually phrase this like, why don't you reveal yourself who you really are? Why couldn't we have this line of dialogue right here? What? I'm sorry. Hello? And it really shows that Autumn is supposed to be the smart cookie. While Yugi's the one who figures out everything in his head. I'm pissed. I'm getting the level of pissed.
Have it your way then, but I think I know who you are.
Oh, now you know.
It is you! The spirit of the Millennium Ring!
Hey, look at Bakura!
Oh man, he's wearing that Millennium Ring again!
That can't be! I got rid of it at Duelist Kingdom! I tossed that thing into the deepest part of the woods, miles from anywhere. I don't know how Bakura got it back, but I know it's not a good thing.
So why all the fuss? What's around Bakura's neck?
Namu, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's not really Bakura.
You lost me.
You see, Yugi and Bakura both have these real old objects that have magic powers. Yugi's item is good, but Bakura's item is bad.
Because an evil spirit lives inside it.
So you're telling me there's an evil spirit up there dueling Yugi? That's hard to believe.
Yeah, I didn't believe it at first either.
I just hope he doesn't drag Yugi to the Shadow Realm again. That's not a place you want to be.
You fools! You have no idea that I'm really Marek, and that the evil spirit up there is working for me!
Well then, now that the introductions are over and done with, why don't we begin this duel?
First, tell me why you've entered the Battle City Finals and what it is you hope to gain. Is it about the Millennium items?
Perhaps. How amusing. He knows I desire the 7 Millennium items, but he has no idea how I intend to obtain them. First, I'll win his Egyptian God card and deliver it to Marek in exchange for the Millennium Rod. Then seizing Yugi's puzzle will be a simple task. Yugi, perhaps there is something else that I'm planning to take away from you. Besides your Millennium Puzzle.
What are you talking about?
You ask a lot of questions, don't you? There is so much about this tournament that you are unaware of. So many secrets being kept from you. For instance, how do you know that I am working alone? And are you sure that one of the people you believe to be your friend isn't really your greatest enemy?
I don't believe you. Lies are a part of your game, but they won't help you in this duel.
Listen to me, you fool. You're
Just shut up. Shut up. Okay, I am this close to getting my pillow. I am literally this close to getting my pillow. If I hear another more stupidity, I'm getting my fucking pillow and screaming into it. Everything that I have just witnessed is a sin. It's a sin against writing. It's a sin against sensei. It's a sin against everything. My god. Okay. Okay. So, first off, like I said, Autumn is useless. Where is it? Autumn is fucking useless. He keeps on asking stupid fucking questions. Why is he asking questions? Who are you? Who are you? Reveal yourself. Ah, no, it is you. Even though I literally said it's probably the spirit of the Millennium item. I see that it's the spirit of the Millennium item. No fucking shit. Amazing. So, explain what is currently happening on screen. We had reveal of Bakura, reveal of the ring, Autumn's reaction of the reveal of the ring, the gang's reaction of the reveal, and and even Honda being like, I tossed that thing, and it's showing it frame by frame by frame. Yes, he did toss that thing. Yes, in the Japanese dog, we're gonna have not this line, but close to it, but not literally frame by frame, like it's being shown on screen. Like, what the fuck? That's first. A second, Bakura is ruined. Bakura is absolutely fucking ruined. He just spoiled the whole thing. He honestly, to God, spoiled the whole thing. You know that one of the people that you consider your friends is actually not your friend. Okay, the only new addition to the party was Namu. So Bakura basically pointed out that, yeah, no, Namu is actually Merrick. Gee, how did Autumn put 2 and 2 together literally just now? Oh yeah, apparently because he's useless. So yeah, no, that's a sin against writing. Guys, if you write your story, do not do this fucking shit. Please, don't do that. It does not make your character sound smarter. It makes him as dumb as a brick. Because Bakura literally spoiled everything. Just with that sentence alone, the original gang, and especially Autumn, would have figured out that, yeah, no, Namu. Oh, you said that one of my friends is not actually my friend. Namu. You're Merrick. Come here, duel me. That's third or fourth. I don't know the number. The order, whatever. Number count. Next. Bakura lacks motivation once again. Because we have 4 kids plot. Are you after my Millennium items even though you're supposed to be after my Millennium items? Why the hell did you enter this tournament? Yeah, no, I still want your Millennium puzzle, right, but there's something else that I want. I'm here to collect your Egyptian god. Why couldn't Bakura actually say that instead of being, mysterious about his motivation? Why couldn't he say that? Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he? Why? What would that accomplish keeping his motivation mysterious? What would that accomplish? What would that accomplish? And also, Autumn not figuring out if there's something else that Bakura wants from him aside from his Millennium Puzzle is probably the God card. Once again, you're telling me that Autumn is stupid and Autumn is useless, and if it was Yugi in the ring, he'll probably be able to figure out because Yugi is what? A narcissist. Where is it? Yugi's the villain. Yugi's the villain. He is the fucking villain. Once again, we're back to it because Yugi apparently in the elevator figure out what's going on with Bakura, and Autumn over here channeling Yugi isn't able to figure this out. So yeah, no. Crime against writing. Right there. Lisa, how many kids did we kill? 4? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, no. 4 kids decided to join the Shadow Realm. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm this close to getting my fucking pillow right now. And I cannot fucking scream, so yes, this close. One more shit from you, Bakura, I swear to God, I'll be screaming bloody murder into the pillow, of course. Into the pillow. Okay, my darling, so... well, let's switch to the Japanese version, and you guys will see exactly what I mean and why... why? Let me read your comments real quick. Let me read your comments real quick. Yeah, it does have a spectacular view. Does I have a chance to do something clever with the Shadow Realm and be like, yeah, why is it this? Because apparently they can't. They're thinking of something smart. Not in 4 kids rule book. Being smart. Bakura's so full of himself. Exactly, yeah, he spoiled the whole thing. He spoiled the whole thing for the gang so they will be able to figure out everything literally this minute. Lightning Ring is not to teleport back to Bakura due to its evil magic. Excuse me? Teleport back? David, I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know. You mean that Bakura is able to trade places with his darker half and control the lighter half? Yeah, but not teleport. Now Merrick will be pissed off. He's supposed to be pissed off. Seriously, he's supposed to be pissed off. He literally just spoiled the whole plan. That's what I'm about to do. Yeah, you can now. I want to bitch slap somebody. Grabs a huge hammer and taps it. Oh, Yu-chan, he decides to summon your character. It doesn't make sense if we're meant to think he's referring to Anzo still having a Merrick fragment because it still makes no sense for him to snitch to begin with. Oh my god. Also, yes, Anzu. Anzu is also being controlled by the Merrick that we still don't know, so he technically could also be talking about this. My god. Either way, if it's Merrick, if it's Anzu, it's still the same thing. What the fuck? Destabilize Yugi's support? How? Yugi trusts Autumn. Yugi doesn't matter. He trusts in his friends, okay? And we had the whole concept of him trusting to the end, especially Yugi, not Autumn. Yugi especially. Not trusting his friend. We already went through this plot line with Jonochi when Jonochi was being controlled by Merrick and Yugi was still able to win Jonochi's heart. So if Merrick is still controlling somebody or whatever, despite that, Autumn is still going to trust his friend. We had this plotline already. It's not going to destabilize anything. So yeah, no, this is just right. If that was the case, this was repetition. This is repetition. We don't need repetition. What's the point of repetition? Oh, teleporting back to the... oh, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. In the animated version. And as we remember, in the manga version, no such thing. And that's why we don't have the whole teleporting plot shenanigan thing. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. Like I said, guys, it's an anime thing. Honda never threw away the ring. That's why we have this whole plot hole with the whole teleportation thing. Ah, I see, Ikshan, I see. Hasumi, no, Shirumi, no. Oh. But yeah. Okay, guys, so let's jump to the Japanese version, see how it plays out. How basically the dialogue will be exactly the same, pretty much exactly the same as it is in the manga. So we're listen to this, go through manga real quick, see the slight little differences, and that's it. Okay, my darlings, let's go.
遊戯、いきなり貴様と戦えるとは嬉しいよ。
トーナメントはバトルシップの特設リング、天空デュエル場にて開始します。天空デュエル場？対戦者2名は中央エレベーターでデュエル場までお登りください。他の参加者も観戦なさるならどうぞ。おう、行くぜ。
当然。
もしバクラの心が邪悪な意志に支配されていたら、このデュエルは危険極まりない戦いになる。
さあ、ここが天空デュエル場です。
ここでデュエル？
これが天空デュエル場。
寒い。こんな吹きさらしのところで戦えっていうの？
現時点でのバトルシップの高度は 1000m。突風吹きすさぶ気流の刃は体を切り裂くほどの痛みをデュエリストに与えることになる。この過酷な条件下で決戦は行われるのだ。
なんかワクワクしてくんの。はあ、決勝戦はこれくらいの派手さがないとな。
そろそろ正体を現したらどうだ。お前バクラじゃないな。お前は千年リングに宿る闇の住人。やはりだ。
千年リング？
あのバカ、またあんなものつけちまったのか。そんなバカな。あのリングは確かにこの俺が捨てたんだ。それなのになんでまたバクラの元に戻っちまったんだ。
ねえ、どういうこと？千年リングって何？
そっか、ナム君には何のことだかわからないわよね。
私もよ。
バクラはよ、親父さんがエジプト土産で買ってきた千年アイテムを身につけたせいで闇の意志に操られちまったことがあってよ。
それがあの千年リング。
じゃあその闇の意志がまたバクラ君を操っているの？信じられないな。
私だって信じられないけど。
嫌な予感がするぜ、このデュエル。
お兄ちゃん。
一つだけ訂正してやる。今バクラを支配している人格は一人じゃない、二人いるってね。
遊戯、貴様とこうして戦うのはデュエルキングダムでの闇のゲーム以来だな。
再びバクラ君の体を乗っ取って一体何を企んでいるんだ。狙いは俺の千年パズルか。
さあな遊戯、貴様には闇の扉を開けてもらうまで生きててもらわなくちゃならないんでね。千年パズルの所持者としてな。千年パズルは邪悪なる力を手に入れるための最後のピースだ。今はまだ必要ない。今はまだ。遊戯、俺がこのトーナメントに参加した理由はただ一つ。貴 様の持つ神のカードだ。
神のカードだと。なぜ奴がオシリスを。
単純なことさ。ゲームの世界を支配したいものなら、この最強トーナメントを制してデュエル王の称号を手に入れたいのは当然のことだろ。
いや、それだけが理由とは思えない。裏があるはずだ。奴の狙いは何だ。
全然信じてないって顔だな。まあいいさ。これは奴との契約。オシリスのカードと引き換えに千年ロッドを渡すというな。
There you guys go. See? Simple, easy, to the point, done. No over explanation, no random explanation, no spoiling of the whole freaking plot twist that we know is gonna happen, but the characters don't know. For kids, I swear to God, you're gonna be the death of me. Wrong thing. Okay, my turn. So, as I mentioned prior, this is following closer to the manga tit for tat, basically. Dialogue by dialogue. So, we have Autumn suspecting that he saw a glimpse of this gaze, that he looked vicious. Wait a second, does this mean that the dark personality has taken over? This is Autumn realizing it. And we have Isno announcing that the battle will take place in the Sky Duel Field. And why couldn't Forkid skip the original name for this battle? And of course, he's showing that the gang can take the elevator to the platform and watch the duel. Of course, the gang is excited, while they will take an escalator, a circular excavator to the duel arena. That is so cute. So yeah, no, escalator versus elevator that we saw in the animated version. So Otto, of course, thinks this is going to be a dangerous duel because he's already figured out what's going on. Sure, Vista Honey, no problem. So we don't have the whole platform be a transformation thing because the platform is already there. The gang is of course commenting on that the wind is so freaking cold, and Kaiba is saying that we're doing 1,000 meters in the sky. So this is a test for the duelist, that even the wind is going to be harsh challenge just to get through that. Autumn, of course, is confronting Bakura. The exact same dialogue plays out. Basically, reveal yourself. I know who you are not Bakura. The gang reacts, wait a second, that's not Bakura. The evil spirit has taken over. So once again, the gang is quickly understands what's going on. And we have the same exact, almost same exact dialogue between Namo and Jonochi right here. The evil spirit, what's going on? Millennium Ring, what is that? Jonochi explains, he doesn't mention about the whole souvenir thing that his father has bought, the souvenir in Egypt thing. He does not do that. He basically says that there's an evil spirit inside the Millennium Ring, yada yada yada. So Namo, of course, is pretending like, that's insane, I don't believe that. So he's being taken over. Anzu chimes in, that's so hard to believe. And here we have the monologue in Merrick's head that correction, it's not one mind but two minds. Isno here asks for both of them to shuffle each other's decks, basically, and this is where Autumn asks Bakura, what's your reason? Well, technically not even, he doesn't even ask, to be honest. He says that I didn't think that I'll be fighting you in a card game. And this is where Bakura goes like, yeah, after the table RPG that I lost against you. Because again, guys, in the manga, they never fought with cards before. In the anime version, yeah, we had the whole duel in Duelist Kingdom. but in the manga version, they only fought against each other in the RPG game, and that's it. And that's it. Bakura never dueled with cards before. So even for Autumn, this is technically a surprise. And Bakura goes here that, yeah, no, are you still after my Millennium item? Who knows. Technically, you can keep your Millennium item for now. I'll still gather all the Millennium items, so keep it safe for me, the puzzle. And Bakura here explains that the other reason why I entered this duel is to get the card so I can become the best one in the game, basically, and get the title of the Duel King. And here, we don't even have a monologue. Oh, an inner monologue of Autumn. He just doesn't respond because he does not believe it. Just silence. And Bakura, of course, realizes that it doesn't matter if you believe me or not. So yeah, no. Silence is the key. Another reason why I still love this interaction in the manga more than in the anime version, because we don't even need Autumn to think or to speak in his own head. We just have him look disbelievingly at Bakura, and that's all there is to it. Perfect, beautiful, to the point, done. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I need to stay alive until you'll open the dark door. Exactly. For now, I need to keep the item. Yeah. Because until then, Bakura basically cannot do anything, and Autumn should be the one to open the dark door. Technically, the Forbidden Memories. Well, not the Forbidden Memories, the Millennium World arc RPG game thing. I may cuts out as much as Bakura as I can to get away with. Well, sure would be not too much. But then again, they couldn't do anything with him. Especially during the filler arcs, like the Noah arc, because technically Bakura was out of commission during the Noah arc, as well as in season 4, since Bakura was the main villain. If Bakura were to do something in season 4, no, absolutely not. That's how we have this whole thing with him being missing in season 4. It does. Exactly, it does. Okay, my darling, so let's continue on. Let's continue on with 4 Kids. And let's see how much brain cells I'm going to lose. And will this be the episode where I grab that pillow? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Giving him too much information. If you want the items, you're going...
Wait, what?
These are a part of your game, but they won't help you in this duel.
Listen to me, you fool. You're giving him too much information. If you want the items, you're going to play this by my rules. Unless, of course, you want me to take over your mind and duel him myself.
If you could have defeated him on your own, you would have done it by now, Merrick. I'll take my chances.
And now, the first duel of the Battle City Finals will begin. It's time to duel.
Finish this, evil spirit, you!
Come on, Yugi! We're with you!
Let's see if Yugi has what it takes to use his Egyptian god card.
And so, the battle that will decide the future of mankind begins. Please triumph, my pharaoh.
Just know, whatever it is you desire, you will fail.
Not quite. It is you who shall lose. Everything you have! Yugi.
Guys, at this point, I am so fucking tired of the whole evil talk At this point, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm actually exhausted. But surprisingly, 4Kids actually used a line almost word by word directly taken from the Japanese version or the manga. Or if you want me to do him in your place and take over your mind, surprisingly, yes. Amazing. But that still does not forget 4Kids. Also, guys, one more thing I totally forgot. Removing all the violence. Where is it? 4Kids did remove the blood off of Bakura's patch. In the scene where Bakura was walking to his place, we could actually see blood, as well as the blood was in the elevator on the patch. So yeah, no, there we go. They did remove all the violence. I totally forgot to mark that. So that's 2 kids. And actually, it's hilarious that Merrick was literally like, "You're giving too much information." No shit, Sherlock. He did. He basically spoiled the whole thing. If Autumn was a smart cookie, the 4Kids Autumn was a smart cookie, he would be able to figure this out. But now... It's the first round, and we're already going to this whole world and business. Yes. We are. We are. Oh my god, the whole 4Kids plot with the whole, it's going to be the end of the world, just like it was in the previous season. And this season is the exact same thing, because the fate of the world depends on it. Rah. Okay guys, so let's continue. We barely watched like 30 seconds.
I can assure you that the first duel of the finals will also be your last. I shall begin with this. The portrait's secret in attack mode.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay, yeah, no. I thought for a second that he was putting the cards in the magic thing. Never mind.
The portrait's secret in attack mode. That'll do for now.
He played a really weak monster in attack mode. That's not a smart move at all. He must be up to something. But what?
I don't get it. That monster's no challenge at all.
Dismantle that possessed picture frame.
Is that really all you've got? Then now I'll summon Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts! Attack his monster, now! Now I'll place one card face down. Why don't you try again?
Fine, now I shall play. The gross ghost of fled dreams in attack mode.
Yeah, that's foul!
Attack my monster if you dare.
Your ghost is no match for my Gazelle, and with no trap or magic cards, you can't stop my attack.
He must want me to destroy it for some reason. I just have to wipe out his life points before he finishes his strategy.
Come on, Yugi. Take my bait.
It's time to extinguish your ghost, leaving your life points wide open. And I'll do it with this.
Then what are you waiting for?
Nothing! I summon Gamma, the Magnet Warrior! Attack his ghost! Now! Now, King of Mythical Beasts! Attack his life points!
Come on! Crush this guy, Yugi! He's not even fighting back!
Yugi's wiped out half his life points and the duel just started.
What's he doing? I want that Egyptian god card!
All right, Yugi, perhaps I've made things too easy for you. Not anymore.
That's what you think. Let's see what you've got.
As you wish. I summon the Headless Knight in attack mode.
I'm afraid I don't see your monster.
Perhaps that's because he's a spirit. He hides in the shadows until the time is right.
This spirit may be stronger than your last two monsters, but it's still weaker than mine.
Then why don't you attack it?
If Yugi attacks, Bakura's plan may succeed, but Yugi has no other choice.
Take this! Gamma, the Magnet Warrior! Attack! Now, Gazelle, attack his life points directly!
what did I do in my previous life for this? Oh, Christ in the fucking Nile. So, oh my god. Ah, monster sound effects. Where the fuck is that? Why was Gazelle mooing? We had a whole cow. Why was Magnet Warrior sounding like a goddamn... I don't know. I don't even know what was that sound. It was like... whatever that was. Jesus fucking Christ. Even a magnet. Where does that sound like a goddamn magnet? Nothing. That's third. Second. I don't even know what to put. I guess dialogue that changes the original message. Simply, guys, because, Autumn does not understand what's going on and why he, like, literally, it's because Yugi's the one who's talking in Autumn's head. Like, I have trouble even explaining this. So, oh, he summoned a weak monster, yada yada yada, this and that. This stupid reaction that we had, right? Right. So, technically, oh my god, I don't even know how to phrase this. So Yugi, who is in Autumn's head, is basically bullying Bakura by saying, "Oh my god, you summoned weak monsters, ha ha ha, okay, here, let me destroy them for you." That's first. Second, he summons another monster and Bakura summons another. Does not actually, you know, discourage Autumn, Yugi, whoever's who in this situation from thinking that that this is strange, that something is definitely going on. He just goes like, "Yeah, I think maybe okay, fine, attack." And surprisingly, apparently, Kaiba is the one who figured it out. What? And even the whole gang, the way that they reacted, it's like they've already figured it out, and Autumn is oblivious here, and he's supposed to be our main character. And Merrick's reaction too. Wow. And also, guys, because this was such a freaking long ass turn that I couldn't stop anywhere, at this point I'm fed up, so yeah. Talking without a breather. I couldn't stop anywhere in this turn whatsoever. Oh my god, and that was like a few turns, basically, with Bakura summoning monsters and shit. I also want to put Yugi inserted into the plot for no reason, because once again, it's still Yugi who's talking in Autumn's head and coming up with random shenanigans in his head, basically. Ah, it's not Autumn who's not even thinking for himself while channeling Yugi. You know what, guys? Fuck it. Yugi inserted into the plot for no fucking reason. I'm done. Because I will never, ever, ever forgive 4Kids for having Yugi talk in Autumn's head and make all the decisions, while Autumn stands there and looks pretty. At this point, I'm done. Also, guys, Yamino game. We hit a Yamino game. Fuck it. Double? Oh yeah, huh, double. If we also put the annoying voices because I'm getting sick of Bakura's voice, yeah, no, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have another Yamino game. I'm so fucking pissed. As you probably cannot see the with my very quiet reactions right now because I cannot fucking scream, but I am pissed. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do in my previous life? What is this? Okay guys, so let's see how this 3 turns were supposed to play out in the Japanese version. See how different Autumn reacts, how Bakura reacts, how the whole atmosphere of the first few turns, how they set up the mood and everything, my darlings. How different that is. Because even we as viewers are supposed to be confused by Bakura's moves. What is this? What's going on? Wait a second. What? Every time we get pissed off, we drink. I second that, Daniel. I second that. Sure, honey. You can link that. No problem. No, I never watched a Singapore dub. The only thing that I've seen, that's something that Little Kariba posted in one of the episodes. Something like that. So, Okay, sweeties. Let's go. Japanese version.
いざとなれば僕が貴様の宿主を操って遊戯を倒してやってもいいけど。
引っ込んでろ。一度遊戯に負けた奴が偉そうにほざいてんじゃねえ。遊戯は俺が倒す。
これよりバトルシップ決勝トーナメント1回戦を開始します。デュエル。
遊戯負けんじゃねえぞ。
バクラ君を元に戻してあげて。
遊戯雑魚ごとき神のカードで粉砕してやれ。
ファラオの証を求め、今ミレニアムバトルが始まる。
さあデュエルの腕がどれほど上がったか見せてみな。
抑えてろ。俺様の先行ドローカード。俺様のターン。こいつを攻撃表示だ。ターン終了だ。
たかが攻撃力1200のモンスターを攻撃表示で場に出すだと誘いをかけているのか。
何か特殊効果があるわけでもなさそうね。
やっちまえ遊戯、そんなカード。
俺のターンだ。ドロー幻獣王ガゼル召喚。潜む者を攻撃。撃破。さらにリバースカードをセットしてターン終了だ。
俺様のターンドロー。沼の亡霊を攻撃表示。
出た。
ターン終了だ。
また攻撃表示か。特にトラップやカウンター魔法のカードが伏せられているわけでもない。みすみすやられるだけの戦法に何の意味があるというんだ。
Yes, guys, there was a problem with the video for some reason too. Even for me, I was like, wait, what's going on? So yeah, no, not just you guys. For me too. Also, Cloud, honey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. 4 kids made me fucking pissed. Again. Surprising? No.
俺のターンドロー。このモンスターで攻撃。マグネットウォーリアーガンマ。マグネットパンチで無魔の亡霊を粉砕。さらに幻獣王ガゼルでプレイヤーにダイレクトアタック。
あれじゃモンスターが無駄死にだ。やる気あんのかあいつ。
なんかデュエルのセオリーが分かってないって感じ。
バクラ、貴様に戦術はあるのか。
俺様のターンドロー。 攻撃表示。首なしのキス。さあ貴様のターンだ。倒せ遊戯、俺様のモンスターを。
またか。一体何を企んでいる。だが
マグネットウォーリアーガンマで攻撃。首なしの基地を撃破。さらにダイレクトアタック。
わずか3ターンで全く無抵抗のままバクラは3体のモンスターを失った。
なんか不気味っていうか。
これも作戦なのか。
それともやっぱり弱いだけなのか。
いずれにしても次のターンが来れば遊戯の勝ち。
ターン終了だ。
Perfect time. Perfect moment to stop this. My darlings, do we see how freaking different this is? The atmosphere, the acting, everything. Autumn, seeing what's going on. The gang reacting to this as well. Beautiful. Very beautiful. And how it's supposed to be. What did 4Kids do? Oh no, Bakar doesn't know how to do. He sucks. Autumn also doesn't know what's going on. Autumn just attacks because Kaiba apparently figured everything out. The gang apparently figured everything out. Yugi's the villain in Autumn's head. Yeah. Oh my god, 4Kids, F you. Unbelievable. How to destroy a chilling atmosphere of this duel. Just absolutely not. So, what do we guys have? We have Merrick suggesting that, yeah, no, there are 2 mines. Correction, there are 2 mines. Bakar, if you want, I can take control of this duel. Do not get in my fucking way. I'm gonna defeat Yugi. And we have Isuno announcing the start of the duel. No, honey, that was no minus kid. We already talked about that. No minus kid. So the duel starts. We see the attack points. Of course, the gang wants Bakar to go back to normal. Kaiba, as he suggested to Autumn, you gotta use the god cards. Let him see your god card. Let this weakling, whoever he is, see the god card. So this is play by play. We have Bakar summoning this creature thing right here. He has his turn. Autumn's like, wait, in attack mode? This monster? Why? Jonoshi. Yeah, Jonoshi is basically making fun of this whole situation that he Autumn basically can defeat him, defeat this monster no problem. Autumn summons Baphomet. Baphomet destroys the monster. Bakara loses life points. Autumn puts down a face down card. Places a face down card. Bakara summons another monster. Autumn like, wait, again? Why is it in attack mode? Merrick is getting nervous. He's like, does he have a strategy? What is going on? Is Bakara this bad at dueling? Autumn starts his turn, and he summons the Magnet Warrior. And the Magnet Warrior destroys the monster, and Baphomet attacks directly. And Bakara continues on summoning the Headless Knight. Attack me, Yugi. Again? And of course the attack continues. And Bakara loses the monsters and loses his life points. And we can see, guys, once again the difference. If in the anime version it's 450, in the manga version it's 750. And Autumn knows that something is up. Something is definitely up. What is he going to do? He already lost more than almost all of his life points and 3 monsters. What is this? Kapow! We see Bakura's face, Autumn's reaction, and Bakura starts laughing. Thank you for destroying my monsters. What? Phew. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, my darlings, and that's how it's supposed to be. We have our smart main character who is trying to figure out his opponent's strategy. We have the gang not understanding what's going on, and that next turn, Autumn will win if this continues on, if Bakura does not change his strategy. We have even Merrick in the background be like, do you have a strategy? What is this? What are you doing? Who the fuck did I trust? Huh? Should I be taking over now? We have this whole tension happening. And we as viewers are also confused. Why are you letting your monsters get destroyed? For what? For this big reveal right now. The perfect setup. Ah. And what did 4Kids do? Nothing. Nothing. None of that sort. The atmosphere, the everything. The occult deck. I feel like crying. You sound so defeated. Yes, Cloud, I sound so defeated. Not to mention because of my neighbors, I cannot even freaking scream of my frustration. Rawr! My anger can only come out in random whispers. Christ. Oh, Christ in the freaking Nile. Guys, I guess it's time for the beautiful little skull. Oh my god. You know what, guys? I'm not ready. Never mind. Because seriously, guys, how the fuck do you fuck up the first 3 turns where we're supposed to confuse not just Autumn, not just the gang, everyone, the viewers of this episode? And not play to its strength. You know, like it's like the unreliable narrator trope. Where we are so, like, we were led one path and then it's just going to turn against us, and we realized that this was completely false. And that's exactly, Bakura basically led us into this false sense of security that Autumn will win next turn, because what is Bakura gonna do? Summon another monster in defense position, doesn't matter. And then either Gazelle or Magnet Warrior are still going to attack him directly, and then that's it. He's done, basically. Autumn doesn't even need to summon another monster to defeat Bakura. He could if he wanted to. But either way, that's how it's supposed to be. So we're falling into this false sense of security. And again, guys, in the manga version, we also technically didn't see Bakura dueling. We didn't see the occult deck. We only saw him defeating the Ghost Boy, and that's it. Okay, fine. In the anime version, we did see that. We saw in the Duelist Kingdom, we saw when he was fighting against the Ghost Boy. We had a whole filler episode about that. But that's why we are shocked. Like, wait a second. You won locator cards? Somehow. And this is how you duel. And this is the first time we see you dueling. We can feel this super eerie feeling that something is wrong. Unbelievably wrong. Autumn, of course, feels it. Everybody. And what did 4Kids do? None of this. None of this. Not even a hint. A speck. We have a saying, "Woo saw," and let things go and calm down. Claude, I cannot let this go. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! We're talking about, the greatest story ever written. And Sensei thought through every single detail meticulously. And 4Kids, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Yeah. Whoosh. Wuss. Wussa. How do you read that? Wussa? Okay, yeah, Claude, I don't know. I guess I'm not too American enough for this. Oh my god. Oh. Oh well. Guys, are we ready to see the final reveal? The Baccarat summoning Dark Necros. If they're gonna do it horribly, and ooh, it's like you're having saw, like saw but incorrect. Rip, I don't know. I'm going to cry now. I want my time. Oh my god. Honestly, yeah, rip. This whole thing just rip. Oh. But seriously, guys, I swear, if 4Kids are going to F up Dark Necros, the whole summoning, okay, fine, in the anime version is gonna be different than in the manga, okay, fine, whatever. If they're going to fuck it up right now, and I'm not going to see Baccarat be his beautiful, laughing maniacally self, I'm grabbing Autumn Pillow, okay? That's... Yes, Cloud, that's me right now. That is me. Oh. Are we ready, my darlings? Last sip. Let's go.
Now you've lost most of your life points.
I can win this duel with one more attack. Unless his strategy kicks in now, he's finished.
Something strange is going on in this duel.
Yeah, this seems too easy.
Or Yugi's fighting the world's worst duelist.
Well, either way, Yugi's gonna win this thing in his next turn.
Time to make your final move.
All right, then. It's time. You've done exactly what I wanted you to do. Now your destruction begins. It's over.
Over? Yeah, for him. Yugi's got this clown set up like a balloon on a dartboard.
It's a bluff. It has to be. He's got no monsters left. And he's already down to less than 500 life points.
There'd be no point in bluffing now. Baccarat must have something up his sleeve. A plan to turn the tables.
I hold a card in...
I'm sorry, didn't Kaiba literally say like a couple of minutes ago that he knows exactly what Baccarat is planning, and now over here he goes like Baccarat must have something up his sleeve? What? 4Kids, you're not even following your own script, and somehow I am following your script. For fuck's sake.
My hand with dark powers beyond your wildest imagination. But first, before I could play this all-powerful card, I needed a bit of assistance. Thanks for helping me destroy you. 3 of my monsters needed to be destroyed before I could bring forth my Dark Destructor. You made that possible. Now I summon the beast that will cause your demise. Dark Necrofear. Ugh. You have no idea what you are about to experience.
I knew you were planning something.
Oh my god. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is honestly the worst fucking censor I've seen in my goddamn life. Motherfucker, at least get the fingers right. Guys, do we see this? Maria, darling, hi. I'm about to do the same thing that 4Kids have done to Dark Necros. Send children to the Shadow Realm. I'm not even fucking kidding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Religious censorship. Monster edits or censors. Random card edit because even the card for Dark Necros was edited. Making a powerful scene feel meh. 4Kids logic. Unbelievably disgusting. Oh my god. Guys, no, seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just put this down. Somebody in the Photoshop or editing community that uses After Effects. How the fuck do you do this garbage right here? This is unfucking believable. And here I thought that I edited horribly. And this was aired on TV. This was fucking aired on TV! And nobody paid attention to it! Fuck! Oh my god. And how they're going to explain the spirit of the baby then possessing the autumn monsters and oh my god! Are they going to censor the Ouija board too? Are they going to fucking censor the Ouija board too? What the fuck is going to happen to the Ouija board? Is it just going to be a random board with nothing on it? Also, another thing that I've noticed that I totally forgot to add was the F. Why was there an F? Random screen edit, I guess, because the card for some reason said the letter F, and that wasn't supposed to be F. That was supposed to be a D because Balker is supposed to spell out the word deaf. Unless it's another word that starts with an F. At this point, it should be fuck with the U at the end. Oh my god. Just fuck you. Because that's exactly what 4Kids are giving us. A huge fuck you. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Okay, let me put back my logo before 4Kids decide to freaking punish me. Okay, guys, let me read your comments so I can calm down. Oh wow, we lost 5 kids. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Close to Yamino game. Yeah, close, but no cigar. Bro summoned an avatar. Yeah, he pretty much did. With the elf ears. And actually, yeah, you know what? Elf ears, golden eyes. Yeah, you know what? Avatar. Absolutely. Still haven't seen the third movie. It's still not out in Russian theaters. I need to see the third movie. Oh my god. They took away the baby. It made her look like she got pure crabs instead. And fingerless. Fucking fingers. You couldn't even do the fingers right. My god. Apparently 4Kids hate creepy babies. 4Kids dropped my dolly. The baby, that's why it looks weird. Yes, glad exactly. Oh my god. They not only removed the baby, they also changed her chest. Yeah? That's not a waistline, guys. That... Oh my god. And people think that we, as editors who do stuff in After Effects or the Photoshop, are bad. This was aired on fucking TV. Guys, this was aired on TV. And we think that we YouTubers are worst editors on this earth. God. Almost forgot it came with it. No spoilers. Most likely. I know it not say the final. Final? Final? It's gonna say wait a second. Didn't Little Kirby mention something like that? I thought he was just fucking kidding and that he just edited the footage himself. Oh my god, that's gonna be a 4Kids thing. No. Okay, I'm gonna cry. You know what, guys? I'm gonna cry. It's final in America. No! I haven't used the pen on my tablet, fell on the accident, broke. Oh, Maria, honey, careful. Yeah, 4Kids yeets the set because it's creepy babies. You serious? No spoilers. Guys, they spoiled everything. Now we know that it's definitely final. I honestly thought, guys, that there was something that Little Karibo edited because he always edits the footage, but it's the actual thing. Fuck my life. Final. No, it should be fuck you. Okay, Shirley, honey, good night. Good night. False alarm. I don't trust you. Rista, I don't trust you. If a lot of, like, at least 3 people confirm that it's final. It's official in the cards in America. Oh my god. Christ. Technically Osiris. But Christ. Oh my god. Okay, guys, yeah. I need my cleansing. I need daily dose of Japanese cleansing because Jesus Christ, no. Fuck that. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. You don't do this scene like this. This scene completely, utterly destroyed. Oh my fucking god. Guys, let's see how this scene was supposed to be done. The atmosphere, the everything, the fucking laughter. No problem to the voice actor who voice acted Bakura. I have no problems, but that's how Bakura was supposed to sound like.
遊戯貴様は俺様の罠にはまったんだよ。
何？
俺様のターンドローカード。
罠だと？バカ言え。デュエルは遊戯の方が圧倒的に有利なはずだぜ。
そうね。遊戯のフィールドにはモンスターが2体。バクラのフィールドには1体のモンスターもいない。
こいつただのハッタリか、それともこの状況を逆転する策があるというのか。
俺様のオカルトデッキにはな、超恐ろしいカードが隠されていてな。だがそのモンスターを召喚するには特殊な召喚方法が必要なんだよ。
特殊召喚モンスター？
そうよ。このモンスターを召喚する条件は3体の悪魔族モンスターを墓地に送り生贄に捧げること。さあ蘇れ、死の世界の支配者ダークネクロフィア。ダークネクロフィア召喚。
油断したぜ。まさかそんな手を使って上級モンスターを召喚してくるとは。
That's how you do a frightening scene where not just the characters go like, wait, what the fuck? You also go, what the actual fuck? ただWas that so freaking hard to do for kids? Yeah, and the doll was also laughing. Beautiful, isn't it? Terrifying as fuck. Oh my god. Fucking 4Kids. Fucking 4Kids. Okay, my darling. So, as we were saying. Okay, wrong thing. So, aside from amazing voice acting by Megumi, what do we have? We have this gorgeous panel. We have Bakura's menacing face. Him laughing like a maniac. You fell in my trap, Yugi. What? The gang is reacting. Wait, he doesn't have any monsters on his field. How he's supposed to turn the tables? What the hell is going on? Bakura explaining that he has a very special card, strongest card in his deck. That in order to summon, he needs to sacrifice 3 monsters from his graveyard that needed to be destroyed by battle. That's another difference between the anime version and the manga version. They needed to be destroyed by battle. Not just randomly sent to the graveyard. No. Needed to be destroyed by battle. That's why Bakura, instead of like using, I don't know, card destruction or whatever to send his hand to the graveyard, he didn't do that. He needs to have them be destroyed one by battle. That's why. And that's why we have this scene, and that's why a lot of people thought, why didn't Bakura send his hand to the graveyard? That's why, by battle, in the manga version. So yeah, there we go, and he special summons Dark Necrophier. And Autumn is, of course, surprised by this. That basically he played into Bakura's hand. And that with this strategy, he was able to summon this high-level monster. But more importantly, what is so special about this monster that such a sacrifice to summon this monster is necessary? What is its ability? Yeah. And this is where we basically end our chapter. Next chapter begins, and we have a tiny little recap right here, where we see Bakura summoning this monster that Yugi has no idea what this monster holds. Beautiful. Abso-freaking-lutely beautiful. Yeah. And then once again, we don't have any intervention by Kaiba. He's not making any smart comments, none of that stuff. Because again, we need those to pan out the runtime. But yeah, my darlings. Oh my god. Now let me go back. This is how you set up a horror, well, not horror, an intense, frightening scene. Not just to surprise your characters, because your characters are gonna be shocked by this, but also to shock the audience, okay? By how much the tables turned. Oh my god, 4Kids, is this so freaking hard to do? Also, Troy Honey, welcome to the live stream. I give up on 4Kids. Honestly, this should be my title of the episode. I give up on 4Kids and just point an arrow to Dark Necrophere. Because this is the most disgusting edit that I've seen. We had horrible masks, we had horrible censors, but this is just the worst edit that I've seen so far, done by 4Kids. Flashy, sinister, and demonic. Yep. Honestly, David, I have no idea about the backstory for this monster, but the doll is supposed to act just like in any occult. There should be always creepy dolls, right? Right. And usually they're being carried by a woman, right? Right. And this doll contains a spirit that's supposed to control the monsters that we're not aware of just yet. That'll be in the next episode. But like, that's the main purpose of the occult deck. There should be always creepy dolls. That's a thing. That's always has been a thing. Six months ago, before the episode came out. Unedited. Wow. Just wow. Oh, Christ. Christ in the fucking Nile. Okay, guys. Let's go. We need to finish this. Otherwise, I'll be just looking at this horribly edited frame for another 5 minutes. And I don't want that. I just want Autumn to freaking destroy this card so I don't have to see it ever fucking again.
It doesn't matter. You still fell into my trap, and now you're about to pay the ultimate price. This is
adorable.
It. You're finished, Yugi.
Stop showing this to me.
That monster's creeping me out.
Me too, Tristan. And if he was willing to lose all those life points to bring it out, it must be powerful.
Dark Necrophere is one of the most destructive cards in my deck. You'll never stop it.
I know a card in Yugi's deck that can.
His Egyptian
god card, the Mighty Slifer, the Sky Dragon. It all depends on whether or not Yugi has the courage to use it.
Stare into the face of defeat.
He needs to draw it first.
You see, not only is my monster stronger, possessing more attack points than either of your monsters, but it also possesses a dark magic hidden within, waiting to activate and destroy you.
Your monster may be powerful, but it's not unbeatable.
This dark necrophere must possess incredible powers if Bakura risked losing the finals just to summon it. He led Yugi through this duel like a dog on a leash, and now Bakura has him exactly where he wants him. So, what will you do now, Yugi?
Motherfucker.
I'm not ready to attack yet, so I will end my turn.
Why didn't he attack me? His monster could easily destroy my Magnet Warrior or my Gazelle, and seriously damage my life points. Is he worried about my face down card? Or is it something else?
Make your move.
When I'm ready. You were foolish enough not to attack me when you had the chance. Now you shall pay the price. As I draw, this!
Awesome! This card will destroy his Dark Necrophere, allowing me to wipe out the rest of...
Wait.
Something else.
Make your move.
When I'm ready. You were foolish enough not to attack me when you had the chance. Now you shall pay the price. As I draw, this!
Awesome! This card will destroy his Dark Necrophere, allowing me to wipe out the rest of his life points. It's time to win this duel!
I sacrifice Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts, in order to summon my Dark Magician Girl!
And we still have the edited version of Dark Magician Girl, animation done by Shimamura Sensei. Thank you so much, 4Kids, for giving the skirt to Mana. Yep, you caught the error. Yeah. I was actually surprised just now. I completely forgot that this error was a thing. This error. Yeah. Guys, let's not blame the animators that for some reason Autumn drew from his hand instead of the deck. But since we've already stopped this fucking episode, let's go through the whole thing. So, Americanization. Because at this point, I'm done. This whole dialogue and even how Autumn was reacting and... Jonichi and everybody else. At this point, I'm kind of done. This is whole Americanization. A very annoying change because... Please do not censor Mana. We need Mana. We need her beautiful legs to be seen. Also, Doofy, honey, hello, welcome to the live stream. I was about to punch a hole in my screen of how freaking 4Kids made me so mad today. Double Yamano game? Double Yamano game, guys. Woo, we did it. No, guys, I'm so fucking pissed with this episode. I cannot even contain myself how fucking pissed I am with this episode. Seriously, like I said at the very beginning, like, if the beginning is super freaking tame, that means that I'm gonna get, like, sane level of pissed once the duel starts. And that's exactly what happened. That's literally exactly what fucking happened. No way, Doofy, you can. There is no way that you can defend 4Kids. I'm not even kidding. How is there a way to defend 4Kids? The only defense that they have is that they have given you your childhood. And, okay, second defense. Absolutely amazing voice actors. 2 defenses. That's it. Other than that, nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. I hate that they put death on my favorite episode 13 in season 1 and they say death. But not this episode. Exactly. I don't know, guys. We have about like a minute-isk left of this episode, so we'll see. We'll see if we get a blackout. Not sure, but Shadow Whale is worse than death. Yes, Doofy, it is definitely worse than death because apparently that's where I send all my kids every single time we react to 4Kids. So, yikes. And yes, he is rage baiting. Oh my god. Okay, my darling. So, Japanese version, let's see how this turn will play out, and of course, discuss it in the Bible. We need to discuss it in the Bible.
なんだありゃ、すげえ気持ち悪いのが出てきたぜ。
しかし、なんで今までわざわざ攻撃表示のモンスターを犬死にさせてライフを減らしてきたんだ。ただ3体のモンスターを墓地に送るだけなら守備表示で出しゃいいじゃねえか。
わからんのか、ポンコツデュエリストね。あえて攻撃表示にしたのは攻撃を誘うためだろうが、もし守備表示で召喚していれば効果モンスターかと敬遠される恐れがある。
ああ遊戯、貴様に教えてやるよ。俺様のオカルトデッキの恐ろしさをな。
墓地に眠る3体のモンスターを生贄にして召喚されたモンスター。こいつは不気味な気配が漂うぜ。
バクラはダークネクロフィアを召喚させるために自らのライフポイントを大幅に費やした。そこまでのリスクを負って召喚されたモンスターだ。こいつには恐ろしい能力が備わっているに違いない。さあどうする遊戯。
さらに俺様のターン、リバースカードを2枚伏せ、ターン終了だ。
ダークネクロフィアで攻撃してこない。今俺のフィールドに出ているモンスターを確実に倒せるにもかかわらず、俺のリバースカードを警戒しているのか。それとも
さあどうした遊戯、早く攻撃してこい。
俺のターン、ドロー。俺は無傷のままのライフポイント4000、バクラは残り450。このカードでこのまま押し切るぜ。俺は幻獣王ガゼルを生贄に捧げ、ブラックマジシャンガール召喚。
マジシャンの小娘ごときの攻撃力じゃダークネクロフィアは倒せねえよ。
そいつはどうかな。貴様がトラップカードと警戒したリバースカード。
トラップじゃないのか。
そのカードは魔術の呪文書。
Okay, guys, let's stop right here because otherwise it's just going to finish. We're just going to finish this whole episode. And we still have like about a minute and a half left. They censored the tubby. They did censor the tubby. They did. Poor dark necrophere. Tommy, doll, everything gone. Mana, the skirt, gone. Come on. Why? Why do we do this for kids? It's like girls cannot show their beautiful legs, okay? Mana is everything, okay? For a lot of boys and girls, me included, this was the awakening. So, for kids, no. You do not censor the legs and give us almost a knee-length skirt. Seriously. Shadow Realm is worse than death. No internet. How am I supposed to watch how he reacting to bad for kids stuff? Oh my god, Kurosaki. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying my reaction. They censored the, yeah, the tummy. That's unacceptable. Yes, Doofy. Yes, Visa. Abso-freaking-lutely. Our queen. Yes. Ali, oh my god, honey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're like 1 minute before ending this episode. There's like about a minute left before we finish the episode. Oh my god. But yeah, no, you're a little bit late to be losing my mind. So my darlings, anyway. Manga. What's so different about the manga version than the... Oh no, my pen. Pen. Please do not ruin the page. Thank you. So, my sweeties, what do we have? Same exact scene is playing out. Autumn is, of course, cautious. He's thinking about the special ability. Kaiba over here, same exact thing. What does this monster hold that Baka was willing to sacrifice monsters for it? I believe, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, pretty much, guys, pretty much. Basically, what kind of monster is that? What is the monster's special ability? So, guys, another difference is that Bakura, instead of 2 face down cards, Bakura actually places 1 face down card. Because as we remember, in the manga verse, they can only play 5 cards. And in the anime version, we have the magic and trap card slots as well as the monster card slot on the dual disc. Here it's only 5, so that's why Bakker's only playing 1 card. Because Dark Necrosphere is going to have a different ability of how it works. So, Autumn is also thinking about that Bakker is probably not attacking, is because he's fearing of my face down card. So, Autumn draws a card from the dual disc, not from his hand, like was shown in the animated version. I don't know what's going on in there. I was just as confused, honestly, because I was like, wait a second, what? Yeah, and again, guys, I watched this episode so many times and I never noticed this until now. So here we are. Anyway, so he draws the card from his dual disc, sees the card, and uses it, the card that he drew, sacrificing his Baphomet warrior to summon our beautiful, absolutely gorgeous girl, Mana, to the field. And of course, Bakura is taunting that Dark Magician Girl does not have enough attack points to destroy Dark Necrosphere. And this is where Autumn corrects him and saying, like, he thought that this was a trap. It wasn't a trap. It was magical spell book. And what happens with that, we are gonna see that in just a bit. After we see what 4Kids will do with that. First. My goodness, my god, we're gonna have to see. Okay. But this is the manga version. Once again, I preferred way more because a Dark Necrosphere in the manga makes way more sense. There's not so many extra cards in there, as well as the Ouija board, which we'll get to in the next episode. I'm kind of spoiling just a little bit ahead. But in the manga, it makes way more sense that it does. But then again, if we do it in TCG, then the animated version makes way more sense. But oh well. Oh well. And the intro music. Ah, I see, Maria, honey. Yeah, no, guys, again, no problem with the voice actors. They're doing an amazing job. No freaking problem. They do the best they can, to be honest. I enjoy the voice actors. But once I start hearing the lines that they have to utter, yikes. Okay, my darlings. Are we ready for the last minute of episode 82? Grab your drinks, your grape juice, because once again, 4Kids. Grab your snacks. Let's see how much I'll start screaming in whispers. 3, 2, 1.
I'm afraid your magical fairy is too weak to destroy my monster.
That's true.
Wow, the player died. Oh my god. Oh my god, even the player was like...
True. But apparently you...
Even, guys, I'm so sorry. Even the player was like, yeah, you know what? We're done. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, let's go back a little bit. So, okay, while the Salmon Bucker is saying his shit, whatever. Oh my god.
To destroy my monster.
That's
Magical
true.
fairy.
But apparently you've forgotten about my face down card. It looks like you're the fool. Behold my magic formula card!
No!
Yes! Magic formula raises Dark Magician Girl's attack power by 500 points! Making her more powerful than your Necrofear!
Yeah, attaboy! Put that big creep 6 feet under!
And now, attack his Necro...
Attaboy? I'm sorry. Okay, yes, 4 kids made Autumn extremely useless and everything, but now he's a dog. Five kids. Just for that joke alone. 5 kids. You do not call this gorgeous man right here attaboy. That's first. Second, because we had another 4 kids random jokes. At this point, I'm also done with that. So yeah, guys, there we go. Another double, triple, whatever, bingo. Okay, 1 minute in. Just 1 minute in. Let's guys just finish this episode, okay? Let's just finish this fucking episode. Let's just be done with this episode.
No fear! With dark burning attacks!
Thanks. Once again, you've done exactly what I wanted, Yugi. Don't you realize that I've manipulated every move you've made so far? Including destroying Dark Necrofear. So I can play this.
What's going on?
Watch as the entire playing field is engulfed in a shroud of dark magic, known as Dark Sanctuary.
Yeah! It's the evil eyes!
I don't like this.
Look around you. There's no escaping the magic of Dark Sanctuary. Well done. Everything had to go just right for this to work, and you played your part perfectly.
Now what?
Just wait. You have no idea what you've just helped me to unleash. Prepare to experience an evil like you've never seen before.
Thank you, all Egyptian gods and Atum. We are done with this episode. Okay. We are done with this episode. I am so happy about it. It's fine. I don't want to murder any more kids. Actually, no, I want to murder... You know what, guys? Just for the funsies, I'm murdering 1 more kid for the sanity that I have lost in this episode. Because, oh my god. 1 minute we were supposed to go without any hiccups, right? Right. But no, we did not. And Baccarat at the end still talked about the evil that you have
never witnessed before, and the other shenanigans, and the yada 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 yada. I'm the main villain of the show. Or currently in this episode, I'm the villain. So, just a kid, okay, guys? Just a kid. I'm so pissed. Oh
my god, I'm almost even done with the skull. Wow. Unfreaking believable. A person that's 7 kids. Yeah, 6 or 7 kids, pretty much. Yeah, they do. They do. Because of the field spell that's only anime exclusive. Did they remove the... Did they? Wait, what?
Magic known as Dark Sanctuary.
Yeah! It's the evil eyes!
I don't like this.
Look around. Everything. There's no...
No, guys. The...
Prepare to experience an evil like you've never seen before.
I think it's the same. Actually, guys, I think it's the same. I don't think that they actually removed the fang and the teeth. I think it should be the same. When Darkbarker special summons Dark Necrophil from his hand, there are 4 cards in his hand. He later says 2 yes. I did mention this Kurosaki that he sends 2. And in the manga, it's only 1, actually. Yes, we see exactly. I am super frustrated. However, when he activates the Dark Sanctuary, he has 3 cards. Because in the manga, he said 1 card, and that's why this error is a thing. Oh, Doofy, I'm just drinking a little bit of GIN with some COLA. Yeah. Because at this point, I think yeah. You know what, guys? Maybe in the next episode, since it's one of my favorite episodes in the semifinals, I might actually need to prepare something stronger. Because my god, if they already effed up the beginning of this duel, what are they going to do? Seriously, what the fuck are they going to do with the middle of this duel? Oh my fucking god. And we also have the spirit and the witch. And you guys already spoiled the whole final thing for me. So it's like... Oh, wait, Mr. Rot? Oh my god, no way. Even the mouse was like, I'm done. My player was like, I'm done, and your mouse is too. Yeah, guys, it's really... It's the best drink that I can have right now. Especially with Russian economy and prices currently. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Okay, my darling. So, let's watch the Japanese version real quick. See how different it is. Discuss the manga. And just forget that 4 kids exist. Because seriously, my fucking god. Baka's manages randomly disappearing and yeah. That's also a thing, guys. But again, this is animation error. Sadly, and it's Mitsui Sensei's last episode, so maybe he just didn't notice it when he was checking the work. So you know what? It's okay. Let's just be kind to our animation director and just forgive him for the little errors that he committed in this episode, okay, my darlings? Like, even in the previous episode when Kobayashi-sensei made a couple of his errors, and then we went like, oh no, this happened, oh no. let's also forget Mitsui Sensei. Not to mention this is his last episode, so let's be kind.
このカードでブラックマッチャンガールの攻撃力が500ポイントアップし、ダークネクロフィアの攻撃力2200ポイントを上回るぜ。おーしユギ、爆弾の不気味モンスターをぶっ倒せ。行くぜブラックマッチャンガール、攻撃ブラックバーニング。ダークネクロフィアを倍増。
おい、あいつ笑ってるぜ。
ダークネクロフィアを倒してくれてありがとうよユーギ。ダークネクロフィアが墓地に送り込まれることでフィールド魔法ダークサンクチュアリが発動。
フィールド魔法怖えよ静か。
お兄ちゃん。
貴様は今世にも恐ろしいオカルトコンボのスイッチを押しちまったのさ。
なんだと
ユーギ、オカルトコンボの恐ろしさをたっぷり味わわせてやるぜ。
And that's, my darlings, how you finish the episode and set up a very creepy ass atmosphere. No, Troy, they did not. There was a censor. Yes, Kat, you were right. There was a censor. It was removed completely. It was removed completely. I was looking at the teeth with the fangs, but apparently they removed completely the mouth with the eye in it. Because that's a little bit too scary for the child. For the little children. But still, this field spell is only anime exclusive. This does not appear in the manga version. So, my darlings, let's jump immediately into the manga version real quick. So, as we remember, Autumn uses his spell book to power up mana, so she can have 2,500 attack points. Jonesy is, of course, cheering Yugi on. Yeah, with this you can destroy the monster. And that's exactly what Autumn does. He orders Mana to attack Dark Necrofear. And Mana, of course, destroys her. And Dark Necrofear is melting, exactly how it was shown in the animated version. Which 4Kids censored, of course, because oh my god, a monster being destroyed, a hologram, no. With a very creepy child. No. So, Autumn defeats. Bakura over here is literally laughing. Thank you for destroying Dark Necrofear. Yugi, you have no idea what my occult deck is. Because you destroyed Dark Necrofear, the doll, the spirit that was inside the doll will now be able to control your monsters. And this is, my darlings, where we have to stop. Because everything else that I'm about to say or will say, that'll be about the future episode. That'll be about episode 83. So technically that'll be spoilers, which I already spoiled at this point so many freaking times, but yeah. Sadly, we're stopping right here. And as you've seen, there is no field spell, none of that shenanigans. That's not a thing in the manga. The whole eyes, the whole mouth with fangs thing, that's an anime exclusive bit. Even though, honestly, it is a really cool concept that I actually really enjoy. Just gives the Bakura this really creepy, extremely creepy atmosphere, and just shows that how menacing Bakura is, and just gives a little bit more to the occult thing, I would say. But in the manga, because there's nothing that is happening, it just this also gives another false sense to Autumn that maybe he's safe because technically nothing happened. He destroyed the monster. Bakura over here is extremely calm. So who knows? Who knows what can happen? So yeah, guys, honestly, it's a really cool thing. So technically, in the anime version, it works because it gives this more atmosphere to Bakura's deck. But in the manga, this also works since it also doesn't give too much away. So yeah, whichever version that you like, both of them really work in this regard. I still prefer the manga version, but I still enjoy the creepy, the whole eye and mouth field spell, Dark Sanctuary version. So yeah, really, really cool. Okay, my darlings, so I guess this is where we're wrapping up this episode because honestly, I'm tired. I'm done with 4Kids. Oh, honestly, the worst censorship that I've seen so far, and we're almost 100 episodes in. Almost. But absolutely disgusting. Absolutely freaking disgusting. Oh my freaking god. What is wrong with 4Kids? Vista, honey, what's the count? How many bingos and how many kids did we sacrifice to the Shadow Realm? Because at this point, quite a lot of kids. Absolutely a lot. Just for Jones's comment alone, honestly. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, no. At this point, I should be on the guard whenever 4Kids are having like a very tame beginning. Usually the ending will make me lose my fucking mind. So yeah, no. -7? Okay, guys, so 7 bingos. Lovely. That's a beautiful number. My darlings. 5 bingos? 8? What? Okay, okay. Let me just do this. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, guys, like 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, guys, 7. 7 bingos. Yeah. And you, again, I'm super bad at math, so. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so episode 82 done by one of the good animation directors. Of course, Mitsu Sensei gets a 10 out of 10. Really good job. Okay, fine. Yeah, maybe like the character models weren't so clean, and we had some couple of errors here and there. He still, for me, he gets like at least a 9 or a 10 out of 10 because I'm biased. But motherfucking 4Kids, for the script and the changes and the horrible editing, they definitely get a -7 out of 20 and 7 bingos. The court is officially a fucking adjourned. I see, Vista, honey. Yeah, touchpad is a problem. I completely understand. But, my darlings, I guess, yeah, this is where we are ending our live stream. Oh my god. Thankfully, I'll have to deal with 4 kids one more week before I take a freaking break. Because Jesus fucking Christ, screaming at them 3 times a week is a toll. It's a job. And I hope that you guys enjoy my live reactions. Thank you so much once again for joining me on this journey of what will 4 kids do this fucking time. If you haven't liked this video, my darlings, please do like this video. If you aren't subscribed and you're new here, welcome. I stream at 4 kids 3 times a month. And of course, the best way to support me is, of course, through my Boosty page right here, where you can continue reading Yu-Gi-Oh! GCC. The next page will be posted on the 27th, my darlings, so please do check it out, as well as the future poll. My darlings, thank you so much for being with me on this long journey of 4 kids and their shenanigans. I'll see you all next week, my darlings. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kurosaki, Doofy Honey. Thank you, Kat, Yuk-chan, and everybody else, and Visa, of course, my darling. Thank you. Have a good night. I love you also so much. I'll see you same dueling channel, same dueling time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you all, darlings. Bye-bye, my darlings. Bye-bye.